Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. So glad you're with us as we continue our Black Friday blowout event. This is the big weekend that you've been waiting for. It is an exceptional time to pick up some great jewelry, whether you've been eyeing something in particular or you just want to hang out and see if we have something to tempt you with. We most likely will. There is an incredible lineup for our Saturday, some brand new items as well. I'll tell you right now, if you missed out, or maybe you were thinking about, remember the 3.5 carat diamond ring we brought you a few weeks back? There is a 2 carat version that looks even bigger. How does that happen? Well, remember the 3.5 carat were those fabulous rounds. We're going to bring you an oval band with 2 carats in diamonds, and it's going to be a great value. So we do have that on the way. There, of course, is 10% off everything you're shopping for, which makes this the day you shop for anything you've been thinking of. We have some designer fabulous earrings. Wait till you see the earrings we have. A pendant. Actually, last night, just a few hours ago, the earrings were here. The pink diamonds with the pink and the white diamonds around them. Got the matching pendant for you today. It is super affordable. Great way to get a pink diamond in your collection where most people will go their entire lifetimes without even seeing, let alone owning a pink diamond. We've got one for you. We've got an assortment of blowouts on a really important wheel for you. Some different, we call them semi-precious stones in the business. Ours are anything but. They are precious as can be because we're going to really upgrade those amethyst and citrines you love. We also have a very, very important copper-bearing purple Paraiba in a bridge mounting, and also, wait for it, there is a moonstone in the round in a bridge. Going to do something very special on that one for you, reduce that price. And also a new Asher cut Tanzanite. It's about 2 1/3 carats. It's a really simple, stately mounting. It's going to have our 3-stone style. So looking forward to that as well. And here's the best part. Anything you want to ask for, anything you want to request, you name it, we got it. We'll bring it out for you and show you what we can do. So it's an exciting day to be with us. Of course, this event wrapping up here shortly. We're going to keep it going because Black Friday, of course, just got to help you out through the weekend here, given that busy weekend here, traveling, family, friends, no doubt some socializing going on. So it's real, or maybe, who knows, maybe it was just the tryptophan kicking in and maybe you've missed the last couple of days. We're very excited to carry this event through the weekend here. So today, 3 hours, tomorrow morning, 3 hours, that will be it finito. So we're ready to show you. Actually, it's a special request. I want to just welcome, first of all, Robert in Florida, who called earlier, been watching for years, ready to start shopping. Great time to do it, Robert. And Robert, Will was able to relay your kind messages and all your really sweet words and compliments. So thank you so much, Robert. We've actually got a request for you. Take a look at this one. That's how it works. Just call us, give us a request, and we'll bring it out for you. So really simple and easy way to go here, okay? We've got item number 112-8411 coming up for you. It reminds me always of a little bow tie design, which I think is so cool. And hi, Risa. Well, thank you so much. It was small, but it was brief, but it was great. So thanks, Risa. Thank you so much. And happy Thanksgiving belated. I hope you had a good one. I hope you all did if I didn't see you last night. It was nice to, hang out. And again, if you are just now getting back to a little bit of normalcy, or maybe still not there, but maybe you just need your jewelry fixed, we've got 8411 for you. So this is a quick one only here. Specialty piece. It is a stunning fancy cut here in a 676, fancy cut in the Museum Reserve, and that is outstanding, isn't it? It's going to have the diamonds. Now that'll be the top, so I just set it on the side because I like to get you as close as possible and then give you all the different viewpoints so you can appreciate what it is that you're getting, because obviously seeing it from far away is not going to do a lot of justice, right? We want to see the up close, then we want to see the scale. So here's our 676, then with the 6 points in diamonds, and then, oh gosh, I mean, all the kids out there going 6-7, but here we are with our 6 points in diamonds right up top. I know. And this is going to be, yeah, can you tell? I've been hanging out with the youngsters. But here we go. This is going to be a really special look. We're without a light today. We will be all day. So again, forgive us if things look a little odd. But that's a really special piece. And it's got this great elongated design. I'm going to give you the measurement because it doesn't look like it's up there. So let's do that really quickly here for you. And then your chain is going to go right through the top and from the very top of the bail to that bottom point, 7/8 of an inch or so. And I'll give you a look at it from a distance away. So we are ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I'm ready. All right, there we go. So that's going to be a special one there. And look at how beautiful that is. So you see that really stunning blue, red, purple color. Of course, that's what we love about those blue wings, especially the Museum Reserves on point. We got a great value for you as well, as per usual. But then, of course, whatever we end up at on camera, on those graphics, look at all those reds, you're going to see, of course, an extra 10% off deducted from your total. Isn't that great? And that's it's not like I admire when you can save money anytime, but I love when, a lot of, different places you shop might give you like, okay, this is a bonus you earn to spend later, or this is going to be something that's a play. That's not as much fun. I love the discount in the moment, instant gratification. Here's the here and now moment where you get that big old value. We're going to take it even lower than, I know $89.99 is where it started. Listen, don't blame me for getting these values. This is my, anybody who loves to shop knows that this is the weekend we wait all year for, right? We do. We wait all year. And whether it's, technically it's all stemming from a desire to shop for gifts. But, sometimes it's a treat yourself moment. I always find if you take good care of yourself and treat yourself, then, you're going to be able to be better to everyone else too. So here's how we do it. Better than even, not even $3,500. This has come way down. And that's kind of that's the routine here. Forget about just the 10%. It's much more than just 10% off. It's about the discounts you get prior to that makes it so stunning. And here we go. Ready to give you a value. Not even $29.99, keeping it going. So again, special request moment. That just means I would hope everybody's getting their requests in today, because we got about 6 hours left to shop this event. So not a lot of time when you consider, again, busy holiday weekend, probably a lot of people on the go and traveling tomorrow. So let's make sure we get our fill of the discounts here today and blow it out for better than even $28.99. We're going to go $28.88 on this one, and that will be it. So a quick blowout on a really special pendant that is just loving. I mean, love the reds. It's kind of like you still get step faceting like you would in an emerald cut, but coming to that point gives it that very distinctive fancy cut and look. And of course, $28.88 actually going to turn out to be a lot less for you, because that's going to be all the way on down to $25.99. So it does worth, it bears repeating here that when we talk about a per carat, we've been blowing out some museum reserves, and that's good because, you got one last chance to see them before they do go out to a museum. And that's kind of the key here. And that is down to, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought that I had I did. The other day I had my best per carat price on a museum reserve. We have to take this all in for a second. I have to really just check my math here. $28.88 after 10% is $25.99. Divided by 6 carats, 76. I've got some breaking news here. That's my lowest per carat price on a blue wing block D by far. Wow, we are, we love when we see 500 a carat or 475 or 460. That's been our lowest prior. This, somebody needs to have. That is turning out to be $384 per carat. We've never seen that on a museum reserve. By the way, that'd be free diamonds and free gold. So, Robert asked for it. He's a first timer. He's never shopped here. He's watched for years, never shopped. That's why, whether you're a first timer or somebody who's been shopping and you own 50 different blue wings, that's the way you want to get in right there. $28.88. That's $384 a carat, and it's a fancy cut, and it's not a 1 carat or a 2 carat. We're getting almost 7 carats in size. That's amazing, is it not? So that's the way I would recommend going. Boy, what a way to start. So it's available to the first caller, whoever that's going to be. That's a very special piece. So I would recommend it if you just want a great blue wing. I mean, obviously it's a pendant ready to wear. Slip your favorite chain through it, and you're good to go. But what a great piece, and what a value. So that's incredible, okay? So this is it, guys. Let me know if you would like to own that one. That is just stunning. Oh my goodness. I am so thrilled about that. Yikes. I can't get over that. We're under $400 a carat. We're under $385 a carat. Somebody's going to get it. That's for sure. And again, it's almost an inch in length, and just that simple triple diamond up top. Who's got it? Who's got it? We got calls. Just it shows our delay is like 3 minutes. I mean, forget 1 minute. It's like a 3-minute delay every single time. It really is. But what a piece. Oh, that's going to go. All right, let's show a Rubilite next. We've got Rubilite on the way. Who's got it? Anybody yet? We know it's going to go. You can't have by far. This isn't like I beat it by $1. Will, do you want it? Who's going to get it? Oh, we're trying to, okay, let's make sure. Because again, what a special piece. We have like 4 people who want it. Who's first? You got it? All right, that's sold. Okay, so I wish I had like 20 of those. But again, we have one of a kinds of most everything. So please, please do not wait on the phone lines. You never know when the best value ever is going to come around. And oh, by the way, that'd be the entire day and the entire event. So that's very important. And a couple of people checking in. Hey there, Melody's here with us. Hey, no, that's right. It is Small Business Saturday, and it is. We are very excited to be a small business. We are. A lot of people mistake us for, oh, you're on TV. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean we're not a 24-hour conglomerate. We're not owned by a big VC firm. Like we're still a small business. We're a family run. We've got like, I don't know, 16 employees, maybe. I've never counted actually. But I think we have like 16 employees, maybe less, so fewer, maybe. I think it is. So, you know, we're a small business for sure. Yeah, we're small. We do everything in-house ourselves. We're pretty much the definition of a small business. So, yeah, happy Small Business Saturday. I'm glad that, and again, thank you for being a patron to us. We appreciate that we can bring great jewelry to everybody all across the country and beyond. And thank you so much, Melody, for your kind words. That's so nice. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. And hi, Tracy. Good morning to you. Thank you. I'll tell you what. This is our Rubilite. It's going to be 84. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm still stuck on that Tanzanite pendant. Will, you're going to let me know who got it, right? So here we go with 1128780. This is Rubilite tourmaline, one of the rarest. Now, before there was any knowledge of copper-bearing stones back in the late 80s, this was the ultimate, and it still is a super rare tourmaline. Let's not forget that specific color of that. It's like a magenta, pinky red. So really a fuchsia or a magenta. I think either one applies. I'd love to know the difference between magenta and fuchsia. I think they sometimes have a really similar kind of look. I'm wearing that today. I would call it magenta or fuchsia. And I think it just kind of depends on the moment. But it's a very, very special look. You're getting this 1 carat stunning Rubilite. It's so clean too, because they'll fall a little bit when it comes to clarity. They oftentimes have some clarity issues, as all tourmalines tend to do. But this one, especially with those deeper, darker colors, just a hallmark of the Rubalites is they tend to have more inclusions than even other tourmalines. They're a little more susceptible to that. It's oftentimes how they get their richer, deeper, darker color. Well, here we are with a very special east-west set 1 carat oval. There's a 2-tone texture. Platinum is all the thing here, but you've got the mirror finish on one side, the brush or satin finish on the other with the burnished diamonds within, and it's going to be, well, incredibly affordable. And this just makes it, I think, really wearable too. You don't have to be super fancy that day. You don't need to be worried about, okay, what am I wearing? This is a wide band, got a great weight to it. Here it is on the hand for you. So we can just see what that looks like. And of course you could put the stone up top and have the brush finish at the base as well if you wanted to. But we're gonna blow it out. It's less than $1,000 and we're gonna make it $888. Yay! So it can actually be $799 and change at checkout, so even better. And there is your really beautiful, look at that glow as it moves there, beautiful brightness, clarity, rare stone, still 1 carat. I would say it looks even larger than that. It really feels like 2 bands that you stack together without having the headache or the hassle. So it's really simple and easy there, and that one's gonna be a $799 deal, and congrats again on the Tanzanite pendant. Way to go. We've got that 5-stone oval band coming up a little bit later. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be very exciting. We've got that one coming up. We've got a beautiful new, I've not seen this pendant. It's like almost like a Celtic knot or like a love knot style, or if you're familiar with those Trinity designs, you see got a big designer, we got one of those that is very special. Rings of diamonds, all interlocking and set together, and yet they move. You want to see it? Look at that. That is with, oh, I love those baguettes up top and the rounds. So you'll see that coming up. We've got a great Diaspore and Moonstone pendant. A lot of pendants to get to today, which we're looking forward to. And like I said, you got to get those requests in because you've got very limited time here left to shop this event. It is wrapping up tomorrow, 1 o'clock. That's 1 o'clock Pacific time. So you've got literally got like what? And we're not here 24/7. So we've got, you know, 3 hours today almost, and we've got 3 hours tomorrow, and that's it. So time to shop. And also, okay, we've got a quick wheel coming up at the bottom of the hour. That's when we see the amethyst and the citrine and the Swiss blue coming on down. You know what else is going to get a home today? I just know it. I just feel it and know it and love it. The most important, and also who cares, but it's my selection in yellow diamond. If I had my druthers and I had my choice and my pick in yellow diamond, it's 100%. It is this yellow diamond. It is 100% this one. The 3 carat 02 cushion cut that looks even larger with so many diamonds around it. 18 karat gold as well. You know, that's the best value I have on a 3 carat yellow diamond. So it's gonna get a home today. It will, sure will. Has to and will. So that's what's gonna be coming up today. 3 carat 02. If you know this ring, and chances are you do because it's been up on the air many, many times, started at $49,999. It is a monster. It is incredible. That's the largest we have. There's nothing larger. But there are other 3 carat stones that are not as good a color. This is why this would be my selection. It's got the best color. It's got that great size. But the other stones that I have are, we're talking $32,000, $28,000 prices like that. So we're going to bring you a great value, and it's again, I'm a value shopper as well. I love quality, but I need a value. So that's why this one is my hands down favorite, because it is by far the best value, and it is also the big size with the best color and the great cutting and the great clarity, and then so much around it. So that's going to be coming up if you need a big yellow diamond. Today's your day. Take a look at this one more time, $7.99. Someone's got to get that Rubilite. And then let's get to that fabulous pendant that we're going to see here, because I have not had the pleasure of sharing this with you, and I just think it is so fabulous in every way. I'm going to start with it on the hand here. 112-2193. Take a look at that. Oh yeah. And there's that yellow diamond, a little shameless plug there. And look at this. This is the triple ring, and they move. They're all, but don't worry, they're all set up where there's a little bar inside the bail. So it's going to keep them right where they need to be while still giving you some movement. You see they spin. You see they move a little bit. They're interlocking. This is item number 112-2193, and it's 18 karat solid. It's got a great feel to it. It's got great look, and of course, great finishing too. Now, through the bail are going to be east-west set baguettes. Seriously, every time I see that yellow diamond, my heart just... oof, it just starts to beat a little bit faster. But we've got baguettes and rounds here, and this is like, you know, those interlocking circles in the 3. Sometimes they're done in all one color gold, sometimes tricolor, but here we are with 18 karat gold and a carat 32 in diamonds, and I don't have a chain on this one. So it is just a pendant, actually. So yeah, that one is just a pendant, actually. So just a quick note there. And then we'll show you the length it's going to be, and there's a huge discount on it as well. And then it's a big enough bail where you're going to have a lot of different abilities to put a chain through it. So if you're larger chains or diamonds by the yard, anything like that, it is 1 1/4 inch top to bottom. So a great look there when you look at the whole totality of the piece. We're going to show it on the neckline. Then, of course, I'll give you an up-close look at it as well. But here's what it looks like from a distance. And just that, I love this movement. That's so much fun, because as you wear it, it's going to move, it's going to spin, it's going to turn, all those fun things we like. And then I'll show it up close as well. And again, all those rings are going to stay right where they should. They will move, but they are still going to stay at the base and within. So you've got a couple of baguettes and rounds in the bail. You can see there, every single ring is going to be completely pave, but not small. I know pave usually indicates a real small diamond, not here. So you get that really beautiful look, and I just think this is wearable every day. Plus, if the number 3 is very symbolic to you, as it is to many, that's going to be that beautiful symbol of 3 interlocking, and you know, the circle obviously means already. Circles mean really infinite and forever. So there's a really great theme without being necessarily a heart or a specific design. It really has a lot of meaning behind it. And $49.99 is where it all began. Let me show you the back too, just so you can see there's great finishing detail. Remember, it is 18 karat gold, which is a huge step up. And we're going to blow it out right now with all those different rings and that fabulous look, and a $49.99 piece that's coming down a lot lower than that. It will be incredibly priced. Let's blow it out right now for actually under $2,000. And I'm not even going to stop at $19.99. We're going so much lower than that. This one just say sold. Best thing you can do. We had, I think, 8 different people that missed out on the Tanzanite pendant. I'm still waiting to see who's got that Rubilite and the platinum. That's $7.99. But look at this. This one's gonna go because we've not had this iconic style in some time, and let's make it even better than 19, 18, 17. I gotta move everything I show ya, and anything that doesn't move, it melts. But I think we need to move them instead. That's more fun. $1,777. It is not. We're going to blow it out for $1,699 only. And that means much less when you calculate your checkout price. It'll be $1,529. So a big value there, and one only like it. $1,529. That one's gone. Congratulations. Here's my next pendant. Or are we ready for a yellow diamond marquise? I've got one. I've got a great yellow diamond in a marquise cut. Here's my Diaspore. Wow, we saw the most amazing trillion last night. It was one of the few pieces that was left. This one's going to need my help, apparently. This one's not going to balance because it's a little top heavy with that stone. And it's got a big old ugly fingerprint, so let's go ahead and take that away. And 9630 is the item number, and I'll swing around here and come in a little closer for you. It's a 4 carat 70 on the Diaspore. It's a beautiful pair. You really see the intensities of the pinks and the purples and the reds here. It's a good size stone, but still getting the greens and the goldens, a little bit of champagne as well. And yet, such a celebration, isn't it? Celebration of rarity, phenomenal gems we love, incredible style, color, everything. You've got it in yellow gold, but switch it if you want to. And you have a 58, you guys forget about that yellow diamond. Sorry, I can't stop staring at it. It's distracting me. I'm going to buy that. Forget about that yellow. I've waited long enough. I've waited. That is such a great I keep getting distracted by the yellow diamond I'm wearing. The 302 is amazing. But here is our pendant. I know it's going to be 58 points in diamonds. You can do any gold you want. So yellow gold, I mean, it's not going to make a big difference. But if you want it in white gold or rose gold, be our guest. We're going to do that for you for free. It's a huge bale size, and we're so busy. So if you're waiting on hold, please bear with us. We don't have a ton of operators here today. I'm just going to say yet, but I don't know. If they're not here by now, they're probably not showing up. So here we go. It's going to be a little wait time on the phone lines throughout the day, but here we go. 1.25 inches, or is it? Yeah, 1.1 inches, I guess is correct. That's going to be a really special opportunity. Let's take a look at it here on the neckline and go ahead and blow it out really quickly here for you so you can see. It's a big stone. I mean, that's almost 5 carats in that amazing, amazing Diaspore. So we do love that. I'll take it even lower for you than another $49.99 piece. Is going much lower than that. We're going to the rarity of color changing Diaspore. The phenomenal gem, the only piece left is the Rubilite. The Rubilite is here, I think. So again, you need the Rubilite, you let me know. We're gonna blow this out right now. It is going to be, wow, this is not even $19.99. We're going again. These are the great values. This is why you love this event. I mean, who wouldn't shop this event? You gotta pick out something amazing, but there's so much savings and it's on everything we shop for. And you know what, $1,888 instead. That'll bring it down to $16.99 for you, and that will be it. So a beautiful value and a great way to go there. And thank you so much for being here today. We're so excited you're with us for the next, hopefully for the next couple hours. 2 hours, 40 minutes to go. We've got an amazing sampling. We even have a gents Paraiba, by the way, around that is not too expensive, not too bad. So we're looking forward to that as well. Joanne, did you pick up something over there or just a request? Gotcha. For the Rubilite or different Rubilite? You want a bigger one? Okay, so we'll see what we can do. Do they have a price range? You got it. We're going to bring out something, I hope, in the bigger Rubilite for you. And again, that Rubilite's the only thing left so far. This one's just even better, $16.99 if you want that pendant. And if you've got a Diaspore ring, there's the way to go. I do have a new Paraiba today. Really great designer mounting. We have the Paraiba gents and a Paraiba ladies, but there happens to be, and I have to do this early because if I don't, it's going to be even more people missing out. Let me show you the Tanzanite that I have in a ring. This is the one that if I had my way, I would have 100 of these to show you. I would have 100 to offer to you. Instead, I have just one. It stays in white gold. I think that's going to give you a good idea that this is coming way down in price, and it's our signature mounting as well. By the way, Will, I just want to hear from everybody today because I'm so thankful you're with us. I'm thankful for you guys every day, but to be here on a holiday weekend like this, who picked up that Tanzanite pendant that you got? Oh, was it? Fantastic. That's so wonderful to hear. First time shopper from Florida. And then we'll find, who got the beautiful diamond, I'm going to call it the Trinity style interlocking rings. Who got that one? Paula, thank you. Paula, way to go. And again, we're looking for some bigger Rubilites, but let's talk about this really impressive Tanzanite. It is item number 112-7245. And it is lovely. It's that big oval, 4 carats 12 in the oval. And then it is also 119 in diamond weight. Stunning? Yes. Classic style? Yes. Popular? But there's only one, and our 4 carat 12. And listen, we already had, what, was 8, 9 people eventually that missed out on that pendant. Let's take a look at this. Oh, how this is set with that solid undergallery, with that beautiful look on the inside. Then you've got, of course, this big value. It started at $88.88, which today would be a nice savings. I love saving $900 on something. Look at that blue wing. And this one's a really, first thing first, I know we're looking at the graphic and seeing 412. Please watch this carefully on my hand because there's an interesting perspective on this one that I feel, and what do I know? I just do this every single day for 25 years. Sometimes stones look a lot bigger than they weigh. This is definitely one of those stones. I usually have a size like this is usually going to result in about a 7 carat stone. Truly it will. It's almost a roval. It's a little wider than most ovals. Sometimes they're really elongated. This is a little wider. Ovals can do that anyways, but this one especially, it's looking like 7 easily. So, you know, for those that are going, I don't want to spend $7,000 on a ring, but I love a big stone. Here's how you go, because this one's going to be just that. It's going to be that incredible value. You've got the 88. Oh, we're going to do so much better than that. We only have one though, so call me. We've already set a record. Now, that didn't have as much diamond weight. The pendant had a few points in diamonds. We've got a carat 19 here. So it's a pretty substantial diamond weight in a lot of gold. But there is going to be a value. And again, the key to getting in, if you're wondering, okay, so I'm missing out on things. all the time. It happens. We have mostly one-of-a-kinds. We're not like other places where you can just shop at your leisure and go back hours from then and miss the live show and then recap and call us and go, I can get it online. It doesn't work that way. We offer one-of-a-kinds. 99% of what I have here is one-of-a-kind. This is too. So this is the time to capitalize. This is the time to get that value because otherwise they're gone. And no, there's no hope of getting another. We don't have any more blue wing block Ds to actually choose from. This is it. This is the moment to take advantage. And it's better than 88, of course. We're going to take it a lot lower for you for our big Black Friday event. And this one does not have to be even half of that at $44.44 or, my goodness, not even going to be $4,000. We've got a huge value. Come on in and take full advantage of what we're offering today because everything is priced like never before. Everything is priced the best it can possibly be. And you don't have to spend $88 or $44.44 or even $4,000 or $39.99. It does get better. So here's how you do this. And come on in, because again, you don't have to buy anything because you're on the line. That's where people, I think, get a little bit stuck, is that, oh, maybe if I shop or dial early, I have to. No, of course not. Of course not. People ask me this all the time when I custom design. They go, if you custom design and make something specifically for me, do I have to buy it? No. We make it for you, we show it to you, and you still get the option. Yes?
Tracy from California just called, said he got a bigger version of this one.
Right.
And everyone should have one because
everybody should have one.
Signature.
So specifically, because I know it's not her only Tanzanite. So again, let me go ahead and play advocate here, customer advocate as you are out there, because that's important as well. This was just, again, alerted. We have a gal, it's a bigger stone. Now again, this one probably looks similar because it's a bigger look than the 4 carat. She's got a bigger stone and she said everybody needs one. And especially, I don't think she means blue wing. We're talking about this specific mounting, and it is classic. It is one of those. There aren't a lot of mountings that I've been selling every day for 25 years. This is one of them, regardless of network, because this is the one that is iconic. The halo, the bigger wide sides, to really support a bigger stone. It's such a beautiful way to do it and to go. And we're going to give you a better value than $39, then even $29.99. It's going to fly. There is only one. That's the key here, though. So you've got to dial in early. That is so key and crucial here, because it's a day when things are flying already, and we're only a couple minutes in. So let's do better than 29 or 28 or 27. It is such a big value, and this is another one where, again, there's a lot of extra discount with that 10%. The more you spend, the more you save. It's true, percentage based, and no final sale attached, so you get that opportunity to still get your full money back guarantee despite the prices coming down below our own cost. And we're just moving inventory, and this one's going to be $2,699 plus your extra 10% off. So that'll be down to $2,400, basically $2,429. It's like a little over $2,400 to get that one home for you. And with that kind of diamond weight, I talked about this last night. I had a mandarin in a similar, well, the smaller version of the signature mounting, and literally like smaller in dimension, and yet it was priced so much less than even the mounting goes for by itself. And that's a tribute to, that was made 2,500 items ago. Well, that's a long time ago. So here's your chance to pick it up. You know, if we're making, you know, anywhere between 5 and 10 new items a day, which is a lot, considering most jewelry stores, you know, companies only manufacture once or twice a year and introduce a couple of pieces as a little boutique collection. We're manufacturing every day, but still 2,500 items ago, that's a while back. So again, not moving the price up to market value today, but instead reducing it down from where it was. So even if we kept it where it was, that'd be a great value for today. Instead, we're taking it down even lower and giving you that extra $270 off. So that's very important as well. So give me a call if you would like it. $24.29 and change at checkout for that one fabulous piece. So again, on the hand, because this is crucial, and the finishing is all there. So you can see how that's finished, and then you see how big this is. And again, I'm not a petite person. I don't have a teeny little hand. So that's a big ring. If you're a real petite gal, if you've got teeny fingers, a size 3, a size 4, if you've got shorter fingers, that's going to be a big ring. And that's where, again, that looks much larger, close to double the size that a 4 carat 12 typically would. So I think that's one of those that I would say, yeah, especially if you're looking for a larger size at a smaller price, that's the look of, because nobody cares about the weight of the stone after, you know, when it's set and when it's on. You care about it obviously from a pricing standpoint, but you do not. If it looks bigger, it looks bigger. So $26.99. Hey, Linda, this is one of the prettiest pendants we have. And Linda just requested a beautiful Tahitian black pearl in a gorgeous designer mounting with so much diamond weight. It is so decadent. This just feels rich. It feels lovely. It's so elegant. There's something about this piece I've always loved. So I admire your style, and there's multiple ways to wear it. You can wear it north to south, east to west, or I like to say you can wear it south to north, because there's a million ways to wear it here. Let me show you. So Linda, thank you for the request. It's item number 1123223. So 3223, it's even got my number in it. So I like that, no kidding. It's an 18 karat gold design, and it's something special right there, isn't it? These are baguettes and rounds scrolling their way through this pendant. Now there's not one specific bail. I could use this, and I'm showing you, you have to pretend the tweezers are a chain. Look at that. You could wear it this way. Okay, so see how we just rotated it? You could wear it this way. I've got bails essentially around the whole thing. You could wear it like this. I love that. Have the point of the scroll more at the base there. You can go this way, another east-west look, and wear it like that. So there are 1,000,001 ways to wear it. And then it's got great finishing in that 18 karat gold. But here's the length. It's 1 3/4 inches. We've got great pendants today. But this one, the 13 millimeters, striking the center there. Look at how beautiful. And that is, yep, 1 3/4 inches exactly. We'll show it to you on, of course, that black and white. We know the pearl is not just black, though. It's got this one's got a very green tone to it. Lots of blues and greens. There'll be some subtle pinks and purples as well. 18 karat gold and 1.5 carats in diamonds. Oh my. And this one's got one of the bigger blowouts we will see. Look at that. That is specialty. Isn't it gorgeous? And look at how against a color it's going to show up. It's not a brooch, but look at how beautiful, how beautifully done that is, and how striking it is. And of course that size. And just anything in almost 2 inches 18 karat gold would be very pricey. Watch what we're going to do instead. And here's your close up. Obviously get you all the looks, but I think the most striking fact is really seeing it, from a distance in that size. But let's see, there again is that almost mirror finishing of that pearl. Remember, Mama Nature, the mollusk, is responsible for doing that luster and that glow to where it's actually acting almost as a mirror, where it's reflecting the diamonds that are set on the sides in the surface of the pearl. Then you've got all this diamond weight at 1.5 carats. I'm astounded. Last time I saw it, it was $79.99. Now we've got a new markdown, a new discount. Look at that pearl. Do you see, though? It's not just green. It's got the purples. It's full aubergine, got those purples and pinks, as well as the greens and blues. It's stunning. It's $29.99. You get $300 off. So $2,699. What a value. We've got literally hundreds of one-of-a-kinds to get through today. So it is time to pick up pieces and make requests. Might as well tell us what you're looking for. It is the way to go. Linda just did that. Thank you so much. It is fabulous. So that's going to be $26.99 for such a remarkable size. And that's how it's finished on the inside, and all that 18 karat solid. And you've got diamond weight everywhere. So 1.5 carats in diamonds. We've got it gone, right, Joanne? That one's yours? No, not yet. Okay, so good. We're waiting to see who's got it, and here come the calls. So that delay is real today. It's a little extra today. So and then we got the Tanzanite, and then we do have a Moonstone pendant, which is the only one I have, and a men's Paraiba is here. So excited about a 95-point Paraiba for the gentlemen. So one only, $26.99. We'll keep on moving. I'm not waiting for pieces to go, because it really it only shows us, we can only see about half the items when we do that. I've got my designer link. They're the U-link style earrings that we brought only once. So we're going to bring those out today at a discount. We've got some really good Diaspore in a ring. We saw the pendant. We've got the ring in the Asher cut with yellow diamonds around it. Okay, so that one's available so far. Very exciting. Now here is, let's show you this one. This is the Moonstone we've all been loving, and I know we had a ring just a few hours ago that went, and it was the one I missed out on. I missed out on a lot of jewelry last night, and that's going to be the case today, I have a feeling as well. So, because, I need to shop too. It's Black Friday weekend. We got to do something wild here. So take a look at this Moonstone. Reminds me so much of that round we saw in that gorgeous new ring last night. But here we go with 1129740. Don't forget about that 412 Tanzanite that looks like a 7. And here is where we go with the Moonstone round. That is a 254. Hey, we're going to stay with the 18 karat gold here. More 18 karat gold for you to peruse and to consider. And when you've got the Moonstone that gives all the colors, it's got like a Paraiba flash that comes over the surface of the table, but then every color within, from goldens, yellows, oranges, pinks, blues, purples, greens, turquoise, everything. And it's a 254 with 83 points in diamonds, both baguettes and rounds, and they're also big individual stones, finished beautifully on the inside with a little floral detail, a little fancy floral, kind of like a quatrefoil. And we've got a very special opportunity on this one, and I know a lot of you loving the Moonstones, especially these really, again, incredibly private collection, fancy facets done so well. Not cabochon, but beautiful brightness. And there it is, 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom. I'll show it to you on the neckline as well, so you can see how that's going to look. And look at that, just the perfect piece for, you know, you want a pendant that's going to be worn a lot. It's that one because, well, what's it not going to go with? It's going to go with everything in your wardrobe. You can put that on every single day and love it. So we'll go back, and it kind of tends to pick up what you're wearing, and it just kind of also depends on the light. So it's really exciting to see it. Under $3,000 though. It's not even $29.99. And again, Tahitian pearl pendant still here. Wowza. So the Tahitian pearl still available for somebody out there. Make sure you get a chance to pick that up at that incredible price. But here we are with a better than 29, better than 28. We're going to keep on dropping prices. Everything must go. Let's take it down below $27.77. Just even more savings for you. We'll make it $26.99 on that Moonstone round. And that is my one only. Look at that. It's just so pretty how that moves and shows you different, like, again, it's iridescence almost, but all the colors coming together. And it's the softer side of rainbows where it's a lot of pastels, but also some neons. Nothing really primary. It's more pastels and neons together that are happening in conjunction with that round. So stunning piece, $26.99. Let's move on. We got a lot to do today. And we do have the round Moonstone in the bridge that I'm trying so mightily. The other day it was debuted, and somehow it was like the one Moonstone that stuck around, and here it is. So suddenly, and I know usually there's a lot of people who like the rounds. Well, here's the ring, which has a carat 64. Now you're going to go way higher in diamond weight here. 1129692 is happening right now. This is the round in the bridge. Kind of looks exactly the same as the pendant. So just an option for those of you who do like a matching set perhaps. It's just an option. You've got that opportunity where if you want to get the pendant and have the matching ring and do it all in one day, great, you're ready to go. This is 9692. It's our carat 64, and these are really, we take a little bit of, we take the carat weight with a grain of salt, so to speak, because they are something that always look bigger than they weigh. They are a less dense stone, much like opal, so you're going to see a much bigger presence, and you'll see that on the hand. So I wouldn't worry too much about the actual carat weight. I would think more about watching it on the hand and watching it from that perspective. But it's our carat 64. You get a full carat in diamonds. This is our classic bridge. This is the one it all started with right here. So a beautiful idea, and yet a carat 64 with 1 carat, great match to the pendant, which was a little larger stone but lesser diamond weight. Here's what this looks like on the hand, and keep in mind you're going to choose the gold color. So it's on the hand really quickly before we get to what I'm going to do here, which is a new lower price than $69.99, going extremely low. Look at that. That is just amazing what that stone is doing there. So give me a quick call. We've only got just this one, and we're going to do a quick blowout for you. Actually, we're halfway through the first hour, actually a little more. So what I'm going to do is this. Let's take what was 69, and I'm going to move it around a little bit and show you all the different angles, because this is really, and this is the harshest light it can be in. So actually take note that it's going to look a little bit more powerful when you see it actually in person, because you're probably going to be in a little lower light environment than what I'm standing in now. And it's not going to be even that $59.99 price tag. You've got a better value coming your way. Get requests in, and don't forget, you can also take requests if they're not your own, because everything really should go. And sometimes requesters, you know, don't always take what they request, and that's okay too. So make sure that you dial in so you don't miss out on the piece you've been wanting. But here we are with our really fabulous round Moonstone ring. This one a carat in diamonds, and you see it right there as it turns and shifts a little bit to the side. You see that diamond sparkle. The ones that are underneath, they're sparkling through the stone. So you get a lot of that iridescent color, but you're also getting really beautiful sparkle from the diamonds, and we're going to take it even a lot lower. I'm so ready to get this home. Let's go ahead and take it below even. I'm going to put it on the auction block. That'll be interesting. We'll see if we can do it that way, where there's still a 10% off discount. So even when you do participate or win the auction, you will still be able to take that extra 10% off. Please do. Take the 10% extra off and get that incredible money back guarantee as well. Really, you've got to see these stones in person. I know they're lovely on camera, but there's nothing compared to seeing it in person, in real life, in your own home, on your own hand, and then it really just, it wows. Take a look at it. It's going to be better than 69, better than even 50. Let's start even at 5 or 4 or even $3,000 seems to make a lot of sense. I'm going to do something different. And we got a couple items that are hanging out here for you. Big Saturday, right? Big one. We've got the great wheel coming up next for you. That's going to be our amethyst and our topaz and our really fabulous citrine coming up. But we got to do something crazy here first, and it won't be $3,000. Another one where we're going less than the price of the mounting. So the gemstone in the center is completely free right now. That is what you need to understand, and I think you do, because you guys know pricing better than anybody, and that's why you're here. There's a number of places you could be shopping right now, and you chose to be here with us because, well, we've got the best quality at the best price too. So usually better quality is more money and lesser quality is less money. We're doing the best quality for the best money, and that means the lowest. So you get a better deal than even $29, $28. We're looking for an open. Here's the way to get the round. We have the pendant to go with it. So you can get the whole set ready to go in one day, and they can go out tomorrow. Isn't that a beautiful thing as well? So you have them in the next couple of days, and you're treating yourself, or you're putting aside the pieces you love for great gifting opportunities coming up. Let's make it better than 28, 27, 26. Let's go $2,500 to open with a $10 increment as well. So it makes it really simple and easy, and $2,500 will get it started. So good luck. And white, yellow, or rose gold as well. That's your choice. And do let us know what requests you have so that we can help you with those. There are some Sphene earrings on the way, 2 yellow diamonds, my 3 carat and my 1 carat. I've got 2 different options in yellows for you that you'll love. We have a pink diamond that is splendid. It's our pendant. It matches the earrings we had last night. And I'll give you a little sneak peek. It is one of the most like bubblegum pinks we've ever had. And when I had a 12-point bubblegum pink in a ring many years ago, it was $13,000. It was $12,999, 13 grand for that color. This one is almost the same carat weight, and it's not $13,000 because it's one of our big top of the hours. So make sure you stay with me for that. Plus, we're going to do our blowouts on our Paraibas that are purple. We have 3 of the huge stones here that are all going to be, well, 6, 7, 9. Let me give you a flash. If you've seen these before, this heart shape, and this huge oval in the bridge, wait for it, here's the oval, and here's the pair. They've all been presented before. They're all super elite gems, and they're all going to be on discount today. You won't believe it. There's the big pair. So those are going to be coming up as well as part of a big blowout wheel on our largest of the purple Paraibas. So that's going to be exciting. All right, let's go crazy here with some really special. Oh, I love these pieces. They're designer. First of all, they're amethyst, they're citrine, they're blue topaz. You're probably going, wah, wah, wah. I've seen them. I own them. But does your amethyst look like this? Does your citrine look like this? I mean, we got some really fancy qualities here because they're saturated, but they're also really fancy cuts like this one. Oh, I love those together. Great colors. And then here's my blue topaz. Maybe a more traditional of the cuts, but still extra. So there are our 3. White gold, yellow gold, yellow gold. Guess what? They're going to stay as they are, okay? So we've got one of each, and they're big. They're all big rings. They're all designer. These are all custom designed here in-house. They're all award-winning, and they're all fabulous. And this one's going to be that design where, look at this. The sweep of the band comes up. That same row that's coming up from the band is going to wrap around your diamonds 2/3 of the way around your fancy cut. That's not just a trillion. It's got those notched edges on the side, so it's not just your basic trillion. And then you've got the fancy cut. It's kind of like the citrine's a little bit almost like an oval meets a marquise. Think about a little of the aspects of each there incorporated together, and that's a trillion. But look how wild that inside is. This also has a band that this is done in a really unique way because it exposes the side or the depth of the stone because you have that sweep of the gold. It's almost like a bridge without having anything run underneath it. No stones are underneath it, but see how the band, the split shank there, sweeps underneath and then it's going to meet up with the other side. And then you see everything's elevated. That is pretty cool. So we have got 3 rings. Designer trio, yes. All stones that are, you've heard of, you've seen, you probably own. But this is a little different way to do it, and we're excited to have them, and we're thrilled to have you with us because it's no fun to do this without you guys. You are what makes the show go, and without you, there is no TVON. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, this is a week of thanks. It is a week of gratitude. I have been spending, and I really am someone who's, I would say, pretty grateful every day for everything, despite what, you know, the noise of the outside. I'm telling you, this is life, right? But we are so grateful for you guys, so grateful to have a great TVON family that, you know, understands jewelry and really respects the fact that we do these incredible values on a daily basis and gives you something unique that you're not going to find in a jewelry store. The stones, yes, but the quality and the cutting you're seeing, absolutely not. Those are really unique to us here, and that's those one-of-a-kinds we love. So let's get them out the door, shall we? All 3 one-of-a-kinds, so you're going to pick your favorite. All you need to tell us is your ring size because they're going to stay in the gold they're in, so it's pretty simple there. And let's take them all down, same price. No matter which one you like, they're all going out for the same exact price tag, and that will not be, ooh, this is exciting. exciting. I know they've been more before. That's the whole point. This is our Black Friday blowout event. These are the best prices you'll ever get on anything. We have 15 minutes till our pink diamond pendant kicks off. I can't wait to show you what we're going to do on that pink diamond that's like a bubblegum pink. It's beautiful. But here's what we've got instead of $29. Oh, actually, one of them was $39.99. So either $3,000 or $4,000 originally. Watch what we'll do instead. Huge value coming your way. Happy Saturday indeed, everybody. I'm so glad you're with us. Very exciting day here. We've got big values and we got some of our best here. And I'll try them on as you ask for them so you'll see the size. But again, they're bigger pieces indeed. They've got some great stature to them. They're going to all be, they're not just pretty from the front. They have really great design elements from all around and the profile. And better than 39, better than 29, 19's great. I like 15. I like $14.99 even better. But we know we've got to move some jewelry here. We've got a lot to melt from the last few days, and we don't want a lot to melt. As much as that's exciting and brings you great gold values going forward, we also know that we've got to move jewelry to you. The time and the effort and the love and all of that effort went into making these designer pieces. We want them to go out to you. And if we have to lose money to do it, so be it. That's okay. That's what this event is about. And when you have such a teeny tiny profit margin built in the first place, to be able to take pieces down to a price like this is where you are getting below cost, but you still get that money back guarantee that I think we adore, because we want to make sure it's good for you when you see it and feel it and wear it and enjoy it, all the aspects of it. Get it at home and see what it's all about. We ship it to you for free, so there's no effort involved on your part, and we're going to take them down below even $14, $13, $12.99, $11.99. This is your day. I got to tell you, shop up a storm today, because these values, I've been doing this 25 years. I have never seen values like what we have in this broadcast today. And that it's not just, oh, they're good values for today. No, these are great values even if we were back in 2000 or 2002 or 2005. These are great values for way back then. Take a look. Here's what we've got. Instead of 11 or $10.99, taking them much lower for you. Let's blow them out. $999. And they'll be $8.99 at checkout instead. So you get them for $8.99 only. That's pretty impressive, and yet all you gotta do is dial in and tell me which one you like. Amethyst, citrine, the blue. This is the Swiss blue variety that we love so much. So much gold to capture and hold these stones. When you got a big stone, like for example, the Trillion is a 642 that I'm trying on. That's my 642. Let me go ahead and show you some of the others here. There's the 642 in the topaz. The amethyst is gonna be a 413, and then we go to 359 on this fancy citrine right there. So fancy cuts, all of them, trillion, and there, of course, is that really special Madeira citrine. So all $8.99, one onlys, stays in the white, stays in the yellow, stays in the yellow. So these two, again, look at how rich those colors are in that yellow gold. Blue topaz is going to stay in the white gold, $8.99 a piece. Let's give them 30 seconds, then we got to go. And that'll be that on those. And it looks like they might be melted, and that's okay too. A lot of gold that we love there. We can take that gold and make new jewelry with it to help make jewelry going forward affordable, like, you know, mid-December. And when it's mid-December and early January and all that, we're going to have some really great affordable pieces that are going to wonder, how do they do that in today's gold environment? It's simple. It's simple. We take these really great pieces. If you don't love them at the lowest price ever, we go ahead and melt them down. No need to keep them. No need to show them again and again and again. Look at that Paraiba. That's a men's or ladies' Paraiba round. That's going to be amazing. Then we also have that pink diamond pendant coming up at the top of the hour. This is my new, look at that, really good Asher cut Diaspore with yellow diamonds. Is that of interest? We have some Sphene earrings. They're Asher cuts as well, and they are the color changing variety, so they look real good. Take a look at that. That's a good looking Sphene, yeah. And can you believe it? There's a match pair of those. So we got two great Sphenes and earrings set up for you. Our marquee's yellow diamond. If you like my 3 carat, that's going to be the best value we have on a yellow diamond by far. I'm a value lover, but I'm a quality lover, and so I'm quality first and value second. And so let me tell you what would be, I was looking at, some of you were talking about what green diamonds are doing and all that. Well, the yellow diamonds are very popular. They're the most popular of the colors for sure. And so we see that beautiful yellow, and it's just what I've been wearing, because I'm already getting those questions here. I'm looking here at checking in with you guys, checking that everyone's asking, Ooh, you got a new, did you get something for Thanksgiving? No, this is the best ring we have in yellow diamonds in our inventory for quality and value together. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more, I can bring 1 carats all day. I'm going to bring you 1 carat marquise today. But if you want that 3 carat presence, I've been wearing this for the day. It is our 302. It is a VS stone. Everything is set in 18 karat gold, only the best of the best. And then it also has this really big diamond weight where you're going to get 90 points and 36 points. We break it down. So a carat 26 plus your 302, you know that's 428 overall. So it's a big ring. And this is the way, if I'm pouring my money into a yellow diamond ring, and first of all, I am not going to the only other place to get a natural yellow diamond would be the big, super high-end boutiques and the stores, those types of places. And you know as well as I do. And if you don't, please feel free to call whatever's closest to you, or you could call the big, flagship store in Los Angeles or New York and find out what they do on a 3 carat yellow diamond that's natural, because obviously even some of the big designers are starting to go lab grown, and it's, okay, concerning. But here's where, again, you've got the natural from the earth, natural in color, no treating, no heating whatsoever. That was a big piece of rough if they were able to facet it, and it's still over 3 carats and set in this gorgeous mounting. This is a value. Now, I know it's not for everybody. If you have $50 to spend, this is not your ring. If you have $1,000 to spend, I've got pieces for you, but not in the 3 carat size. Our 3 carats range anywhere between, depending on the quality and what's around them, they range anywhere from $25,000 at the start, and those are the ones with very little diamonds around them. When they get higher end like this, they're $50,000. This is $49,999. I've got a new discount plus the 10% today that's going to make this like never before. So watch what we're going to do here on this one. It's our yellow diamond outstanding 3 carat. It looks fantastic. It's because it is. It is our best of the best. 112-5688 is your item number. Can't say enough about it. Could do a whole 3-hour show just on that ring. It's 18 karat 302. These are the fancy cuts right here and right here. 36 points there, 90 points the rest of the way, finished on the inside, and 18 karat gold. But sometimes all you need to know is that you like it. Isn't that the thing with jewelry? I can tell you everything about it. I can tell you about all the value in the world. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And if you do like it, you got to have it. It's really, I think jewelry shopping is actually the easiest shopping in the world to do, because it's all about, you put all the practical stuff and throw it out the proverbial window. Or in my case, I've got one. I've got a window. Throw it out. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can have the biggest value in the world. If you don't like the piece, this is something we're asking you to put on your body and wear as you face your day and as you go about life. This is not something you buy if you don't like it. But if you are just like wiping away your jewelry right now and your heart is palpitating a little bit harder and you're excited about it, you call me, because it's going to go today. And let me tell you, it's our simply best value. We have the quality, the price tag, it's all there. And this is how we do it. If you'd like it, it's our lowest price. $49,999 is where it started. That was some time ago. That was about 5,000 items ago. So that takes us back several years. Can't get you any more 3 carat 02s, not at the price they're elevating to today. Here's what I'm going to do. Show it on the hand, give you a great value. Again, I like to remind people, since it's a little above our normal price point, our normal price point is $2,500 on average. This is a little more than that. So if you, considering, if you want to just put it, split it on 2 cards, you can. It's not a big deal. Put half of it on one and half of it on the other if that makes it a little easier for you. But look at how stunning that is. Or you could always buy it and turn around the next day and sell it. I have a lot of people that shop here that do that. So, the industry shops here, let's face it. I have literally shopping networks that shop here. And then have you ever seen our jewelry on another wheel, like spinning around and around? You went, I've seen that before. Yeah, we have other networks shop here, other designers, suppliers, vendors, dealers shop here too. So again, if they're shopping here, why would they do that? Because they can't make it for this price. And we're going to do better than even $25,000. Half off on a ring like that when the value of yellow diamonds and gold's skyrocketing. We're not doing $20,000. I know this is something you've seen. Today would be the day to do it, because there's a lot of extra savings with your 10% off. And it's not $19,000. It's my pick for, if you tend to really, again, if you respect what I think about jewelry, or the fact that I understand value really well, being in the wholesale world and in the retail world, and then right here, which is really, quite frankly, better than all of the above. This is the way to do it, because it's not even $19,999 or $19 as suggested. It's going to $18,888. We're going crazy eights on it. And the crazy part is that's less than you paid for the individual diamond. That's less than you'd pay for, in a lot of cases, that mounting. $428 overall, but here's the best part. You've got about $2,000 of extra savings. So $16,999 is actually what you pay. So you could do like $8,500 and $8,500, make it simple and easy, own the ring. Or if you just want to put it on that card and start enjoying it because you know it's worth so much more than you actually paid, that's another thing. And you get to wear it and enjoy it in the meantime. And then one day if you want to decide, I'm going to upgrade, or I'm going to switch, or I'm going to go to a green diamond, or I'm going to go to a yellow, this is where you go and you instantly have your values built in. Your value is there and built in. So just want to mention that, $16,999, and give it some thought because, you know, we've got citrines and amethysts for $999, and then we've got major $1 million yellow diamonds here. And if you don't think of it's $1 million, well, then come on to a big city. Come out and visit me. We got big city and big retailers and big flagship stores that have stones like this in their storefront, and they are not even close. You could literally pay way more than this on the tax. So that's an important style and a great way to go. If you like a really important yellow diamond, it is the one to get. Plus it's in the two-tone. So you're showing off the yellow with that little border of the mill grain. Here's what it looks like again on the hand. I love those fancy cuts. They're like a really kind of like a half moon meets a trillion on the sides. They're good size because they're right at about, what, 18 points a piece, and then it just keeps on going with the round. So exceptional value. It's under $17,000 when you take your discount. So then there's this one. We have a yellow diamond here that is a big look, and it's a 101. And that is going to be in my marquees. But unlike a lot of marquees cuts, it has a little more presence to it because it's a little bit wider. So it's going to be 11288832. So just options in yellows. They're the two yellow diamonds I have for you today. This would be the 18 karat gold with our 101. And that is surrounded by a yellow diamond halo and also those big side diamonds as well. A couple of trillions in a good size there on either side. Then the diamonds that keep going around it to kind of bring it all together. And that one's going to be, well, easy. Really affordable. One of the more affordable ways to go and get it done, and still all beautiful. Look at the color, natural color again, that beautiful bright yellow we enjoy so much. And you don't have to spend, oh wait, 16 plus 25. Okay, so we got an additional there in the diamond weight. It's going to be 41 points, so 145 overall. Loving this. Loving the way this looks. And 18 karat solid again. These stones, they deserve it. They really do. So you got an important way to go here. If you would like to get this one, let's go ahead and make this happen and make it our lowest price ever in this beautiful ring. Again, 142 overall, but it's really about the 101 that let me show you on the hand because it looks quite a bit larger than what it's actually weighing because a lot of 101s, especially in the cushion cuts that we typically see, they look a little bit on the smaller side. They can look like, you know, a 1 carat, whereas this looks like a little more like 1.5 to 2 because of that two things, marquees cut that's a little wider, plus also the yellow diamonds that correspond on the sides. And we'll blow it out right now for $29.99. So simple and easy. There's only one, and then we still have that big 302. So two different sizes to consider. I like to bring you options, of course, because you know what works for you is not going to work for your neighbor, and it's not going to fit everybody's style. So we love to have different looks and different price points and different styles, but while still bringing you nothing but that high-end quality, which are the natural yellows. We are about 3 minutes away from our top of the hour. I know y'all are waiting. It's probably the fact that I will tell you right, ever since I showed you that bubblegum pink diamond pendant, I think everybody's just saying, I'm going to wait, sitting on the hands, waiting and saying, I'm going to wait for that one. If that's a top of the hour and I can get pink diamonds for a top of the hour value price, that's going to be something I need to see. Yes, you do. It's 3 minutes away. Take a look at our yellow diamond, and that pink diamond's going to be coming up. And so we've had now 2 yellows to consider, and we are going to get you a pink diamond in a pendant that I'm wild about. So get ready for it. And if you have any questions, we've shown you a lot of jewelry this hour. So if there are any questions at all, from Tanzanites to Tahitians to anything else that you're thinking about, Moonstones, we had a couple, amethyst, citrine, and topaz, Rubilite. Did we ever find a big Rubilite? I'm guessing no. Nope, no big Rubilites. All right, so we still have the Rubilite. 1 carat Rubilite oval still here. No other Rubilites. I'm sorry to our requester who wanted a bigger Rubilite. They're all sold out. So it does happen. That's the $29.99. It'll be $300 off. So you get it for much, much less, okay? So again, 2 yellow diamonds to consider from our number 1, the 3 carat right here, or the yellow marquees that's going to be the $29.99. You're going to get to choose, okay? And thank you for being with us. Happy Saturday. I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope you're still enjoying leftovers. They're still good, right? Yeah. I don't know. I never get to enjoy leftovers. I'm always, yeah, I hit the road and I don't do the leftover thing, but I will tell you, but I did have sushi last night, so that was good. That was good. I'll tell you, I wasn't doing turkey and stuffing and sweet potatoes, but I did have my favorite sushi, so that works. Same thing. But here we go. Let's talk top of the hour because we have a very special. We have a couple things that are coming up. We've got that big wheel of purple Paraibas that's our 6, 7, and 9 carats. We've got a smaller version that's still going to be a carat and a half. So we got some great purple Paraibas to share with you today. I have a big diamond ring as well. The diamond ring is a 5 stone, and let me show it to you from a distance because sometimes you don't even need. This is how, like all the other networks, I'm always amazed how people show jewelry and you buy it from this perspective when it's so far away. We'll give you the closer look, but I just want you to see one ring, how big that is. It's our 5 stone oval ring that we're going to bring you. Really remarkable, 2 carat, 40 points on each stone, set side to side. That's going to be coming up. Plus there's an Asher cut Tanzanite as well, but I think we're getting ready for our pink diamond opportunity. So glad to have you with us. Again, I just want to take a moment since I didn't see you on Thanksgiving. I want to say how grateful we all are here at TVON. And I don't speak for myself. I'm just the face of the place. It's from all of us. And like I said, we're a small business. This is Small Business Saturday. We are so appreciative to each and every one of you. We really do consider you family. So thank you for our longtime shoppers, our brand new shoppers. We're so glad that we can bring really, again, luxury fine jewelry to everybody. That's what this network was founded upon, that idea. And something I believe in wholeheartedly that I've spent a career out of, just really advocating that luxury can be attainable for everybody. And we're so proud to be able to do it for you here still. So again, last call on the yellow diamonds. We're going to show you our pink diamond pendant. That's our big top of the hour. So I'm going to get that ready for you. But again, really important day to be shopping these values, okay? So we've got our yellow diamonds. Now let's go ahead and make way for what I've given you one little sneak peek, and I wouldn't be surprised if our phone lines start to get a little nuts right now. Not too many to go around, that's for sure. That we know. It's going to be item number 112-9681. This is so striking. And I've had a lot of pink diamonds here. Okay, Bale, I can just tell you want to be finicky. Let me make sure this sits up to everybody. Okay. It just looks like it's a little tenuous there, doesn't it? But here we go. Bubblegum pink in the center. It is a really, really rare stone. You probably know. The yellows we just saw are fabulous. And they're $20,000 or $3,000, and that's great. But as we welcome you into our official second hour of our big Saturday morning, afternoon for some of you. So glad you're with us. My name is Lauren Blair. I'm the host here at TVON. We've got a last call, 2 hours left today. Then we have 3 hours tomorrow morning, 10 to 1, and that's it. Black Friday weekend over. So the big blowout event will be over. The 10% off will be over. So I want to make sure you know that to get in on all your favorites, your requests, and etc. This is our 9-pointer. The last time I had a true bubblegum pink, it was a stone, and I'm going to tell you right now, you might remember too if you're a longtime viewer, kudos to you if you remember, we had a 12-pointer that was $13,000. It was and it was all because of the specific tone of color it was. There are other pink diamonds that are a little more affordable, but when you get into these really saturated bright stones, they're not pale, they're not just light, barely there whisper pink, they've got a really nice color and pop to them. That's what makes them so rare because remember, we're not giving a lot of help. How about no help? It's easy if you're just making it. If you're making a diamond in a lab, you can kind of do whatever you want. You can color it how you wish. If you're going full on simulated, then you can make it a color. I'm always amazed. There's always pink diamond simulants, and they're not the color pink diamonds. They're like hot, bright pinks and magentas. Pink diamonds don't really go that extreme. They stay in that more true pink category, but what you're always looking for is a little more brightness. Just the ability to see that it's really pink, and we can't judge it. Don't judge the 9-point size like you do a white diamond. White diamonds are a dime a dozen. There's no shortage of them. They're not running dry. They're not running low. They're always going to be available. It's not a big deal. But pinks are a whole different world, especially in the pinks are a bit of a mystery. I love that they're an enigma stone. We still don't even, with all the research and all the experts and all the talented minds at GIA, nobody has been able to ever really figure out why this stone is pink. There are a lot of theories, which we can get into at a later date, but really, truly, they don't know specifically. There's not like one specific element, like nitrogen in a yellow. The nitrogen presence makes a yellow diamond yellow. It doesn't work that way with the pink, so it's always a bit of a mystery. So again, very cool stone and really rare. And the deeper the color, the brighter the color, the more rare it is. So you've got that here, and it's our 9-pointer. Then you're gonna get another 12 points of the pink diamonds around it. That's the double halo. And then another white diamond halo around that. That's going to be 17. So welcome in, everybody. Happy you're with us. It's so exciting to have your company here. And a big happy holiday weekend to one and all. There's our 9-point, 12-point, 17-point. We break it down, but you are getting so much happening in such a lovely piece. And yet we're gonna do something absolutely wild. Total weight and 38 points here in diamonds. You've got a great way to get a pendant in a pink and try it. Maybe even, okay, yeah, I'm gonna say it, gift it. Can you imagine giving somebody you love a pink diamond pendant that is natural? Pendants are easy to give. You know they can wear a pendant. You know it's easy, no size needed, nothing to worry about. You don't need a specific, okay, what's the ring size? Okay, what are they? This is a classic. Would I give the Tahitian pearl pendant to everyone I know? Probably not, because it's very high style specific. This is really high style, but classic. And that's the beauty of it. Triple halo, love it. Let's blow it out right now. We've got our big top of the hour, only a couple to go around because you can't match a lot of stones they're gonna give you and deliver that color. And we're gonna take that whole $35.99, yes. I wondered, who was it? Hi, Cindy. Cindy's got the marquees cut yellow diamond. Well done there. Thank you, thank you. And here we go with the pink diamond. And adding and mixing and matching, why not? Mix it, add it to your different colors of diamonds. Maybe you're looking to try to collect them all. Here you go. That's what it looks like on the hand here. So you can see it from a distance away. Look at that pink, just popping, isn't it great? And then we'll show it to you here lengthwise, and we'll give you a great deal. That's a was priced at $35.99. It is a top of the hour for a reason. Here's what it looks like from a distance. That would be about 5/8 there of an inch, top to bottom, including the bail. You've got this squared off style because it is a square cushion. And then here's what it looks like on the neckline. How pretty is that? So stunning. But you're getting into a rarity level most will never, ever even witness. Owning it, wearing it, that's a different level. To have something like this is remarkable times 10. Let's blow it out. We got to make it easy. $35.99 is not setting any kind of record. But I'm going to make sure it does. Lowest price on a beautiful pink. $13,000 is where my 13-pointer or 12-pointer was years ago. Here's what we're going to do instead of $35. Come on in. There's a special little privilege I get on top of the hours. Anything that I deem an incredible value and something that I want to highlight at the top of any hour in any show is going to be special and different. And I get carte blanche to really go extreme. And of course, on a sale day, and you take a little extra, and then you take extra, and then you take your 10% off. That makes it a do not miss moment. Take advantage of this while it's here. It's not going to be $3,000 or $29.99. You got a big value, and I would say giftable, yes. There is something, you know, anytime you give fine jewelry, I think it's specialty. It's rare, it's unique, it's lovely, but to give something like a pink diamond that has brightness, that is beautiful. We're talking top high end, not a little speck where it's barely there. We're talking about extreme level quality, amazing look here. Design is classic. We did that on purpose to make sure it's going to have mass appeal for that giftable moment. But let's take it even lower than even $19.99. I know I said giftable. We've got to let the price follow suit here. Make it easy. Make it affordable. Let's send it out. Then we got purple Paraibas basically till the cows come home. We got a lot of purple Paraibas today. Bringing them all out to discount them down. And that band ring I'm wearing, yes, you guys keep asking. That's coming up next, top of the hour at noon Pacific time. That 5-stone oval band is going to be coming up for you as well. So looking forward to that. But let's make this even better than 19 or 18, 17, 16. I got to blow it out. And I have got all the discounting abilities you've ever wanted. It's like you guys could not come up with a better price yourself, I don't think. We're just blowing them out. I've had so many messages and emails since this event started, which was about a week or so ago. And it was everybody saying, I just cannot get over it. I know I watch you every day. I never miss a show. And I'm watching these values, wondering how it can be done. And then I see this event and it somehow just gets even better. Yes, it does. And you will not have to spend 16 or 15. And you know what? Here's the deal. There is a price that is supposed to happen today that is only $1,499. Top of the hour, especial. With your extra discount would make it $1,350, but I'm going to go right on past that. Let's just blow through that big red price tag and give you a better one and really lose money. Hope you're ready. Hope you're dialing in as quickly as you can. This is not going to last. It is not 14, 13, $12.99. I got sometimes as a host, you just get, some people have addictions. People get addicted to things. Okay, some are good, some are bad. I'm going to tell you right now, my addiction is hearing phone lines ring because that's the only way I know I'm giving you a value. If you're silent, that means I haven't done my job. My job is, I exist on this earth to give great values on fine jewelry. That's what I'm doing. And here's what I've got for you. If you don't love $12.99 plus the discount, okay, I hear you, because silence is also telling. So I will make sure every single one goes, every phone line gonna ring. We're not doing $12.99. This is on me. This is no longer has anything to do with TVON or Black Friday pricing. This is all on me. I'm just gonna make the phones ring because I gotta make sure we're ready to go and ready to shop on a Saturday and make the most of our next 2 hours, because tomorrow, 3 hours and it's done. And then you're all going, where's the Black Friday 10%? I can't do it after tomorrow. 1 o'clock cutoff time, done. That's 1 o'clock Pacific, it's over. So make sure you call now. I need you to get in one of these pink diamonds because they're the best I've had. My last one I had on this show, I've been here 9+ years, guys. I had one ever. You understand, I show you a couple hundred items a day, 5 times, well, sometimes anywhere between 5 and 7 times a week, because back in the day we had more shit. Here's the thing, guys. I show you hundreds of items. I've been doing it for 9 years. That's a lot of shows. It's a lot of hours. It's a lot of items. I've only had one pink diamond this color. We have a teeny tiny little collection. That's why it's only for a couple of you that are that color. What we deem in the industry as the bubblegum pink color. That is what you have. And it's loaded up with other diamonds. Another pink halo, another pink halo, another white diamond halo. All of that is happening, and you're not spending 12 or 11 or $10.99. No. I want to hear the phones ring. We've got 3 people ready to go, and 3, if it's 3 gone, we have 1 left. That's it, because there's only so many stones that are that color, and it's not even $10.99. This is absolutely insane. And it's November 20-something. We got 2 days left in the month of November. So not to create a panic or anything, but on Monday, it's December 1st. If you're like me and you're going, because some of you are probably so on top of things, you're like, I'm done with my gift shopping. I'm all done. I'm good. Okay. But for those of us that haven't started, me, and you want to get like knock out the big gift, or just say, you know what, skip gift shopping. I'm gonna worry about getting the value outs here, because she up there, Blondie's up there giving away jewelry today. Welcome in. Yes, it is. Welcome in, guys. This is what I'm gonna do. Better than $10.99. I will make sure they all go right now. Take a look. Not gonna be $10.99. Not even gonna be $1,000. Uh-oh, it's gonna go very quickly. Let's make it even better. How about $999? I don't know anybody on the planet who's going to give you a 9-point pink, even if it was no color. If it was like some dirty shade of white and they're going to call it pink, okay, fine. But still wouldn't be $9.99 for that stone. Here it is. This is the moment. And if you're waiting and you're resting and you're going, I'm sure she'll have something like that later on in December. 9 years I've had one stone. 9 years I've had one stone that color, and it was $13,000. I would say for $8.99, oh yeah, by the way, you're getting it for $8.99 because you take your 10% off. That's the way to go. That's the way you do it. Allison, do you want a pink diamond pendant? I had a feeling. We've got a pink diamond pendant. Will, what about you? Pink diamond pendant? This is no money. For that piece, for that price, for that stone, for that triple halo, count them. 1, 2, 3. We're very busy on the phone lines. I told you we will be busy all day. There will be a backup. We don't have a lot of operators here today. So my apologies on behalf of all those other people that, are waiting on hold. So my apologies here. Please bear with us. Please be patient. We have more people waiting on hold than I have people in here in the studio. So again, make sure you stay right there. We'll be with you. Don't hang up, because you'll never get one if you hang up. You can't get, I say this all the time, you can't ever get a piece of TVON jewelry if you're not watching the show. That's the thing. You can't get in on these one-of-a-kinds or these limited items if you're not here. They go during the show. They're limited. It's $8.99. We made it no money when it should have been $35. This is incredible pricing, and $8.99 will get it to you. And then you get to decide. You get to decide later. Get it, first see it at home, put it on your neckline, or give it, you know what, I love that idea. And I'm saying, I know, I'm somebody who's, it's like, okay, Christmas morning, you're gonna give it. Well, give it early to make sure they love it. And then you decide. And you know what, I think we're adults. We can decide if you wanna give a piece early. I think we can remember that on December 25th, oh yeah, I got that big pink diamond pendant in early December, and that's my gift. That's my gift, that's my special piece to myself. Questions? On the neck again. All right, let's do everything again here. We're going to go through the presentation again. Here's that really good look on the hand, then we'll show it on the neckline. It is 5/8 of an inch. Here we go. That's what it looks like from one distance away, right there. We'll take it on over to the neckline right here so you can see what that's going to look like. Which stripe do you want it on, the white or the black, or do you want to see it on the pink? Because that's a pink that can handle the bright fuchsia in the pink as well. So whatever, again, look how beautiful, and that's 5/8 of an inch. Really good for everyday wear. I don't think you have to wait for a super special occasion to wear it. You just put it on, leave it on. Great bail too. So I would say classic chains are best for this one, but it's the color saturation of the pink that really is the headline here. That's what makes it so incredibly special, is the fact that this is not a light, barely there baby pink that doesn't show up to anybody. It really is that super special and rare variety, which is that whole different saturation level that we don't see out of most pinks. And it's only $8.99 if you'd like to get it. We do have some really fabulous purple Paraibas, big size. We've got the 5-stone. Don't forget about my yellow diamond. The marquise is gone, but we have the cushion, yes. Okay. Thanks for calling, Susan. There you go. Rose gold, white gold, two-tone. And we have a purple Paraiba wheel coming up. What else do we have? Some zircons coming up, goldens and yellows and bright, bright, bright sunshine colors. We have designer earrings. I'm on any request though, because like usual, this is a request event. That's what we request that you make requests, because I only have a couple new items here. So there you go. And this is the diamond ring, that beautiful 5-stone. Diamond ring is going to be coming up as well. Looking forward to that. That's next hour. And then here comes the beautiful Diaspore, that big Asher cut I flashed for you. We have the color change Sphene earrings though, so a lot of you have been asking about those since I flashed them. Let's do that really quickly here. The Sphenes are amazing, aren't they? They are always something to be excited about. That color too, we would expect an Asher cut to give a little less brilliance because step facet, square shape. Look what's happening here. Like an inside inner firework that's happening all the way through those stones, and a perfect, lovely match. So the really special look of those Sphenes. And we've got, oh my goodness, a bracelet coming up for Irma. Irma, we've got tennis bracelets coming up for you. Let me get the Sphenes out the door, then we'll show our last remaining 2 diamond tennis bracelets coming up. But here we go with 1129754. It's 357 of Asher cut Sphenes, and that's going to be just about almost 2 carats. They're trying to be 2 carats each there. And then you've got that really lovely look with the halo around it as well, 22 points in diamonds. And so we've got white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You're also going to choose your gold color, and they're really fabulous on, so I'll show you that way as well. And 22 points, that's going to be your halo. Love the way that's done all the way around those stones, but really all about the magic of the Sphenes, the beauty, the brilliance, the color change phenomena, one pair, and they are a little softer stone. So if you are at all someone who's just, if you've ruled it out because you're harsh on your jewelry and you say, I don't want to wear them in a ring and risk having a scratch in my stone, well, you can put them on as earrings and you're never going to have to worry. There it is the squared off style. There you can rotate it if you like and do more of that point to point. The actual length is going to be up here right now. Let me show you, yeah. Thank you. Our Tahitian pendant is gone from earlier. And that is how it goes. 3/8 of an inch top to bottom if you do that way. If you decide to go a little more angled, they're going to get a little bit higher, closer to that 1/2 inch mark there, top to bottom. I'll pop one on the ear for you. And this is going to be a really big moment for a Sphene lover. How about that? Oh, wow. Those are so pretty. Watch from a distance how they look. They still are just bright as ever, aren't they? That brilliance, that brightness, every single color of the rainbow is there. And we're going to make them very, very affordable for you as well. This is just stunning what we're going to do here. Let's blow them out, and back to the wheel we'll go. Just want to give you that size perspective, but we're going to take them down below that $79.99 price, make it a lot better for you, and a first caller situation. But you are changing the gold color. It can be done in the yellow or the rose if you prefer. Great to go with the rings that we've had as well. Something to think about if you are a lover of the rings, you want to have a match pair. Like I said, you just want to wear an earring because it's easy. It's simple. You never need to worry about it. It's protected on the ear. Just really important. We're going to do that one right now for, actually, let's blow them out for $29.99. You got an extra $300 saved, so $26.99. And Irma, the bracelets are coming up. So if you want to get on the phone lines now, we only have one in white and one in rose, and you probably have a preference. So that bracelet, it's our 2-carat 91 diamond tennis bracelet, will be on its way. Looking forward to that. It's going to be 7 inches in length and really pretty, and I'll show it to you on the wrist first so you can get an idea of the size. It's perfect for every day, at least for me. I like a real classic. You know, I was just talking to someone over the last couple of days that, you know, loves tennis bracelets and stacks them and layers them, and, you know, teeny tiny little bracelets, you know, with specks of diamonds are, you know, very expensive right now. We do full cut round brilliant and VS stones, and look at this. This is going to be your white or your rose. So here's the bracelet. I just want to line them up here just to give you a little further perspective here on what they look like from a distance, because that's so important. But they're going to be $291 in your diamonds here. Tennis bracelets are pretty classic. I think we know that. These are the tennis bracelets that are the fabulous. I just want to point out they're very smooth. They may be that great basket setting, but they are very smooth the way they're set. They're also going to stay up top where your diamonds always face forward. The item number is going to be 1110355. You're looking at what we have: white, rose, and that's it. Singularly, one of a kind. That's all. That's the actual bracelet we put in a box tomorrow and send to your house. So white or rose, you're going to choose which one do you like, and they have the box link closure. This is how typical tennis bracelets, at least high-end ones, are done. You have the closure with, you see, here's one of each side here. So you're going to see there's the box. You would insert the other side, like what you're seeing here in the rose gold. You insert this side into that side. It's still covered in diamonds, and then you've got your 2 figure 8s, which lock it securely. Okay, we're going to go up close and show you the white and the rose. We only have, again, it's one of each. And I know these are always a little challenging because they like to lean forward a bit. So I tend to wrap them around. Couple reasons to do that. It's a little better to show you upright, but it also shows you the consistency and the quality. Of course, there's no point in our mind of putting a bracelet together if the diamonds are not going to match. If they're not going to match, if they're not white, bright diamonds, if they're not high quality, no point. Don't even bother. Like we always say, you know, if you're going to do something, do it right. So we are big believers in that. Don't make it at all. Why put the time and energy into building anything if it's not perfect? And that's really, I know, something I really believe strongly in. So here's what we have for you. That's the white. Here's the rose I'm going to show you. They're only one of each, 7 inches, VS diamonds still. You see inside, if you look through the back, you can see how that basket is made with a undergallery of sorts, where it's really nice and solid on the inside. And we got a huge value. Oh, what a surprise. It's a big value. I was just looking at a jewelry store advertisement. I didn't get into a retail store over the last few days because I'm not one for retail. Everything's accessible online, so you can always check, even if you, because you don't physically need to go to a store now, any days. You got a phone and you got an internet connection, you can look and see what's happening on different price points. But a 3-carat diamond bracelet, all lab grown, which again, I'm not showing, I'm not selling you lab grown. But just to make the point that I looked at a 3-carat diamond tennis bracelet that was in gold, and that was a big reason why it was so much money, but also the lab-grown stones going crazy in their price. The bracelet was $12,000, and it was 3 carats of the lab-grown. No worth when you walk out the door. It may look great, you may love it, but again, there's no actual value to it if you turn around, let's say one day, and you want to sell it to upgrade. Let's say you want to give it to your daughter, and she goes, I don't need a bracelet, I'm going to sell it. There's no money. There's no, besides the gold. If it's in gold, fine. You take the stones out, throw them in the trash can, and then you melt down the gold. There's some value to the gold. But that's the big issue here, is that we've got a gold story here as well. Bracelets require a lot of gold. You're asking it to set really important diamonds as well. You have a lot going on here, all in one, and yet $291 in the stones. Take a look at it. We've got a white and a rose. It was already requested, so it's probably fair to say there's a couple of you that saw it earlier in the event or before the event and are thinking about it. It's about as iconic a style as you can get, and we're going to do 1 rose, 1 white. Here's the deal. They are not going to be, well, the other day it was $69.99. I'm going a lot lower. First caller on each. $3,399. $33.99. You'll be at $3,000 basically. $3,059. It's made up. It's ready to go. It's literally put in a box tomorrow and shipped to your house. Probably at your house. Not tomorrow. I keep thinking it's Sunday. I'm sorry. Monday, there's no shipping on Sunday. I thought it was Sunday. It's not tomorrow, it's Monday. Monday it goes out. So day after tomorrow, goes out to you, probably arriving to you by Wednesday or Thursday. You're wearing the bracelet. You spend only $3,000 some dollars, just a little over $3,000 to get it, and that is our only tennis bracelet we've got. So it's a great way to go. I do have a little bracelet. If any of my gals out there who are always looking for teeny tiny baby bracelets, I've got one. I've got a bangle that's going to fit like a 6-inch wrist. So we do have that, by the way. If you want to see it, let me bring it on out for you. If you have any questions about this one, $33.99 comes down to a little bit over $3,000 to get a huge diamond bracelet. Okay, coming up. We are only about 35 minutes away from the band ring. We will share that with you. So that's going to be on the way shortly. And then don't forget, if you have any questions about anything you've seen so far, let us know. We've got a few pieces of jewelry still here hanging out from our earlier parts of the show, like the first hour. So you've got a really great chance to pick up something before the big bulk of the audience jumps in here. So there's our bracelet, white or rose. You get to decide. Then we have something else on the way in Paraiba. Don't forget also, we got that big diamond, that big yellow diamond. Look at this. I'll just flash it here. This is our Paraiba blue-green stunner. All those incredible baguettes. They're tapered baguettes stemming from the center, flaring on out. Look how pretty that is. That's going to be a carat 47 and a great value there. We got a tansy deal. We've got one, an Asher cut, 2 carats plus. Look at this classic style. And then you've got the big princess cuts on the sides. And we have our big and best of the purple Paraibas. Men's Paraibas coming up too. Here's the blue-green. Bracelets are here if you'd like them. Here's my blue-green Paraiba for the gentleman. You know, this is a great way to see how Paraibas look in yellow gold because we hardly ever see that. We don't see a lot of Paraibas in yellow gold, and just an idea. It's something you can change, but 112-3942 is the item number. It's got diamonds around it. That would be a beautiful tension setting halo. So really nicely done there, and continue to get requests in if you have them. We're just already reaching that halfway point of our Saturday show. So that means like now at this point, 4.5 hours total to go of this event. So I would definitely take advantage of anything and request and all of that good stuff that you love. But here's what we've got in the meantime. A gents Paraiba. Stone is 95 points. We've got 33 and the diamonds around it as well. And that will be one big old value. So 95 points on that center. Let's take a look at the inside because it's all finished. And a gal can wear it as well. No problem. We're changing the gold. So if you're going, oh, I've never seen that before, get the white, get the rose, whatever you want to do. We have this one going out with an incredible value. This is where it's supposed to be today. I'm not a big fan of that price. I understand it. I can give you all the reasons and the specific ideas why it's that price of $12,999. But I also know we're going to sit here in silence and go, pretty. But come on, let's get it lower. Here's what I'm going to do. Take it even lower, then even you know what, guys? Let's do something crazy. $49.99 first caller, gents Paraiba. We've had one. I'm going to take this down to $4,999 just to quick sell it. Quick sell. It's going to be one of those like, wait, what? wait, 13,000. It's disorienting. $13,000 ring for under 5. Plus there's $500 extra off that price. So $44.99. Wowza. We got a value there. And let's try it on really quickly. And a rare to find gents Paraiba. So that is stunning, all right? So it's a big, big value. And $49.99 on that one, you will be able, $4,400 of course, $44.99 would be the price tag. That's what it looks like on. So that's what it's going to look like on the hand. I love the way that outer, it's like almost like a beveled edge there around those diamonds. It shines on its own. You've got the diamonds as well set down in. It's more of a really cool octagonal style, but then with that round featured in the middle. It is a good look. So that'll be $44.99 at checkout, and you can change the gold as well. Rare to see. I've only had one gents Paraiba, and I think it's still here somewhere in a vault. It's the same size stone, and it's way over 10 grand. And this one should have been, but we're changing it up a bit for you for our last 90 minutes of our Saturday. So glad you're with us. And again, let us know if you have any requests. If not, cool. You can sit back and just enjoy the show. If you do have something you'd like to see, we will do our level best to bring it out and make it happen for you. Okay, it's big Paraiba time. We got the big purples. We got the incredible 3 different exotic shapes. I'm going to show them now, okay? Here we are. Starting with the oval. We're going to start with the classic, and then we're going to build a few options around it. They're big, they're bold, and we start here. Oval and a bridge. Then we go to the heart. It's a hearty heart too. I mean, big time stone. They have been on the air. They have been discounted. They have been shown over and over and over. And they're the museum pieces. They're the pieces that we all look at and go, oh, wow. Oh, okay. We're getting real rare. Getting real valuable. Question. Yeah, I can. Who was that? Ginger needs a small size bangle. You got it. All right, let's show it real quick here, right after these Paraibas. I'm going to do something a little crazy here because we got to get them out the door, and all three have to go. So if you have a favorite, and I know they're not going to be exact like $1, but they're going to be a heavy discount so that it makes it really easy and affordable to one and all, because they are the big sizes. Now later, I will have a carat and a half. There's a carat and a half. It's in a bridge. It looks great. But if you're really serious about collecting, and with the price we have, you've got a really extraordinary value coming up. 3 of our museum best here, really incredible styles. It's going to be a one only on each, of course, and we've got a great discount for you. So here's our last call on the big Paraibas. Let me take you take you the sizes here, because we have a 6, 7, 9, and I called it that rounding down. So the pear shape's actually the small. I know that's the little itty bitty teeny tiny, no one will ever see it. Okay, I'm kidding. It's a 644, okay? It's a big pear. It also has the most diamond weight, a carat and a half. That's the small, quote unquote small. Then we go up to a 764, it would be right here. The middle, the oval, the 764 with 76 points in diamonds. And then we go to the largest of all, which is the the rarest of them all right there. Heart shape, I love the color of that one. The color, the clarity, it's our 937. They're all the same price. So you probably know, and I'm just seeing a fingerprint on that one, you probably know they're going to go, and you probably know a lot of people are going to have their eye trained on that heart shape on the left, because it is so large and it is so impressive. These are not exactly inexpensive pieces because nobody else in the world can bring them to you. They're one of the most rare varieties I can show you. They're one of the most rare varieties anybody can show you. It's purpley pink. It really is kind of a magenta fuchsia mix here, but they are Paraibas because they're copper bearing. So that's really what makes them special and rare. Tourmalines are out there. What makes tourmaline really rare, the rarest of all in the gem category, is that they have copper. If they have copper manganese, they can be yellow, they can be pink, they can be green, they can be blue-green, they can be pinky purple. It is not like any other purple stone. So rest assured, it's not going to be mistaken for your amethyst, your tanzanite, your purple spinels. None of that. This is the way to get something super rare, very unique, and it's the lowest price I can make them. They're $16,999 and more. That was the original price because it was a sale if you don't know how much you're saving. Let's take them even lower for you. Lower than $10,000. It's one final shot. We've got one more time on the air, and it's happening now. This is their last time on the air for either the heart, the oval, or the pear. All look really large. Keep that in mind. I think that if you're wondering, should I get the 6 carat? I really like the pear, but it's a 6 carat. Look how it compares to the heart shape, which is almost 10. There's really, again, they're all visually very similar. So please don't pick genuinely what you like the best as far as style. Don't worry too much about the carat weight, even though it is so remarkable to get a carat weight that's almost 10 carats like the heart shape is. Let's take them on down. Get you a really great value. All 3 are the same price, and they're not even $10,000. Not close. Not going to be $9,000. They're not 8. They're not $7,999. We got a value. And this is as easy as I can make it. Remember, the more you actually, the higher end you go, the more money you're saving. You have the biggest savings on the bigger pieces. It's 10%. It's great to save $50, $100, but when you're saving literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, that makes more sense. It's definitely the time to say yes. And if you are a collector, there is nothing in this world you can collect that is going to be the rarity. You know how even we were showing you 3 carat yellow diamonds? I can name 100 places, no exaggeration, to buy a yellow diamond. Are they inexpensive? No. But I can name a lot of places you can go buy a yellow diamond. What I can't do is name one more place. And again, this is my business. It's been my business for 25 years. All I think about and talk about is gems, 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 diamonds, gold, jewelry, jewelry. There is nobody who has this material. Nobody has the purple Paraibas outside of museums. So that's rare. When you can't find another place to go buy it, to go get it, when there's not another place out there that's got it, I would say that's rare. Because sometimes it's just, well, there's other places, but you wouldn't be able to afford it, right? No. This is like, no, cost aside. Take the cost out of the equation. That don't matter. That's priceless. Because if there's not another place to get it, guess what? That's what priceless really is defined by. You've got a chance here to own it. Anyone? Which one are you thinking about, Allison? The oval in the bridge. Item number on that one is going to be 1129686. Here it is on the hand. Finished on the inside. It's a wide band of diamonds underneath, and then it sits that stone up high. That is not going to be, and that's the 764 with 76 points in diamonds. It will not be 79, 75, 74. Let's keep on going. We got a big value for you, and this is how we do it. Not even going to be, remember the smallest one I have is a 644. That's the pair. They go up from there. We're basically at $1,000 a carat if the mounting was a couple $100. And now you get to see it for less. And this is before your discount, which, oh my goodness, lots going on in the discount. Lots going on there because we got hundreds of dollars to save on the discount. But what we need to do right now is send them all out. And there will be fights on them because this is just too low a price tag for stones like this. And don't worry, if you want something smaller, we have it. And we'll blow them out right now, $69.99. And that'll be another $700 off. So you get them for $62.99. So basically $6,300. But that is a mega value. Heart shape is the largest. There's the oval. And then you get the most diamond weight around the pear shape. And we've got 60 seconds. 60 seconds only with those purple Paraiba gem of gems. They are just the ultimate high level. And we'll show you the smaller bracelet. We also have the smaller stone coming up. We might have to break it up with the bracelet here just out of respect for the requester here. But look at how beautiful those are. $69.99. You save a bundle. You get them for $62.99 instead. Here is the 1.5 carat. Same kind of color. You see it right there. Great clarity. In that oval, we have the 18 karat gold diamond bangle. In the link style coming up, it's for those of you that have a little smaller wrist, smaller than a size 7, which is an average. This is a smaller than average bangle. It'll still fit an average size, but just very snugly. Oh, was Irma looking for a bezel bracelet? Okay, well, some things are just sold out. All right, here you go for Ginger. Here's the diamond bracelet. And then we'll get to our smaller Paraiba as well. But this is a, again, it's not teeny, but it's best for like a 6.5, 6.5. It's going to be a bangle where you have diamonds still up front, all across one side. 112-8549 is going to be your item number here. Thank you for looking at those Paraibas with me. We're going to have the smaller one coming up right after this bangle break. But this is going to be our 8549. It's a 58-point diamond weight and solid 18 karat gold. And hey, Joanne, when you get a chance, are you capable of doing that for me? Okay, thank you. So here we are with, I mean, you know, it's probably like, yeah, I think I can figure it out. But here we go. This is 58 points, fits a smaller wrist. So what does that mean? It means 6 to 6.5. I can put it on my wrist. I like an average size because I have a chunky little wrist that's got, you know, a bone break. But so it's, you know, it's a little bit inflamed. But I'll tell you right now, this is best because if you want a little bit of movement, you don't want to feel like a cuff where it's really tight, like a handcuff. You definitely, because who wants that? I don't think we want that, right? That's not uncomfortable. But if you want something that has a little bit of movement but still keeps those diamonds up top, usually some of you with those teeny tiny little 6-inch wrists, you like a style like this so it still fits a little closer to the wrist. Okay, does that make sense? Let's take a look at it. We're going to blow it out for you. I mean, come on in. It's time to shop. We got like an hour and a half left and big values today, and we are taking requests as well. And this is going to be 58 points. I'm going to try it on. It's only in white gold and it's $89.99. But before we leave it there, because that's going to be a tough ask today, and I do want to show you the way it closes. There's a little button right here on that side. I haven't even fastened it yet. This is actually a little button. So you're going to press that down to open it up. You can actually reverse it because you can just do this paper clip link if you want to, where it sits like this, where you could wear it. Just depends on how you put it on. You can have it be all mirror finished, or you can have it be all diamonds. Just depends on how you want to put it on your wrist. But at $89.99, yeah, I can sit here all day and never sell it because you guys expect a better value. Even though you have to realize this is not only a bracelet with so much gold, but it's also not 14K. It's 18K, so that is a big upgrade to get. And we're gonna make it very easy. It's gonna be only $2,999. And let me try it on here for you. And reversible, so again, you can wear it one way or the other. All diamonds, all gold, whatever you wanna do. And let me make sure, let me just put it on here for you. So this is really just a great look and a style. So it's gonna be snug on me, and that's because, again, it fits a smaller than average wrist. So let me just pop it on here really quickly for you, so you can see what that'll look like, and that's what it looks like. I could wear it. It's just a little tighter than I like a bangle bracelet to be. I like it to have a little bit of room to put some fingers in. So that's where, again, you got that look there. So we've got diamonds all the way across the top, and then again, you can reverse it and wear it the other way. So really best for those of you that have like a 6 or 6.5 inch max wrist, just so that it's not tight, 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 okay? That's what it looks like. It'll be $26.99 at checkout. When you can, again, reverse it, wear it with the gold on top or the diamonds up top. That is completely up to you. And now we'll get to our copper bearing purple in the Paraiba in the bridge. So anybody who did want something maybe a little bit smaller in the purple Paraiba, also more affordable, we'll show that to you next. Okay, glad you're with us today. Any requests, continue to get them in because we approach last hour here shortly. And we do have that band. I know y'all waiting on that diamond band. Only a couple of those to go around in this oval shaped diamond band. Let me show it to you here. This is the stackable style, but it's the oval. We did the 3.5 carat diamond ring that sold out. And the reason some of you didn't get one was because you're worried it was too big. You're worried it was way too big. And I understand that. So this is really the style I would ask you to get. Here's what I was really excited about. These oval diamonds that we have coming up at the 5-stone style look like 1 carats. So it looks like you're getting a 5 carat because the ovals face up bigger than rounds do, but you're not going to pay for a 5 carat ring, okay? So we do have that coming up a little bit later. It's about 20 minutes. We can go back to our bracelet and take a look at that link style. And now we're going to go right to that purple Paraiba that is here for you. That is the bridge setting style, 112. It'd be $97.57 with that same gorgeous purple Paraiba we were seeing in the bigger stones. Yeah, that was hopefully not, I know that I had to put the bangle up by request, so I hope I didn't have everyone forget that we had the big stones with the pear, the heart shape, and the oval that were all $69.99. And there were so many of you, I saw a lot of this. The phone bank they're hanging out with me here in the studio. So I saw them, and I had everyone on the phone lines, and then as soon as I got to that price, I saw everyone do this. I get it, not everyone's got $7,000, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna try something extraordinary here. We have our 1 carat 54, at least that's what, yes, 154, I was going on memory. Carat 11 in the diamond bridge as well. Big bridge, great diamond look, all around fabulous. It is one of the rarest stones still. Everything that I said about those purple Paraibas in the 6, 7, 9 carat sizes, I can say about this one. The rarity, the nowhere else to find it, the exclusivity, the beautiful diamond work. I mean, this has more diamonds than a couple of those rings we had on that $7,000 wheel, and yet we're gonna try to make this affordable, and I've got it for $79. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. Look at this. Look at this ring. That's the price on that ring. There it is. That's the price on the ring. I obviously can't do that because I put together that wheel value, which one discount leading to another discount, and it's getting a little nuts in here. So now we got to go even lower because nobody, I'll tell you, if you got $79.99 to spend, please get one of the other ones. Get the 9 carat, the 6 carat, the 7 carat. If you want to be more affordable, here's how you do it. This is how you get equally as clean, bright, stunning neon color. I can't block the light because we don't have the light on. So again, these days when we don't have a light, I see a huge shift in what we see sell. And that's a shame because, you know, don't let our lack of equipment, make you think like the jewelry's not suddenly on this day is not that good. It is, it's just, you know, without proper ways to light it, that's a studio thing. So again, I wish it was here. I wish our light would turn on. Again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. I can't help it. But it's going to look even better in person than what you're even anticipating. So I can tell you that. But let's make this even better, okay? We're going to try something here. I'm going to help you out. We're going to do something wild. I need you on the lines. I'm going to put on the auction block. I know. Auctions are not allowed. I know. I know. But sometimes you got to hear the phone ring. And we've got a mounting that's over $4,800. Actually, I think it's gone up a little since I last quoted that, but that's okay. $4,800 for the mounting. We're going to start at less than $4,800. So that way the Paraiba is free. So if you're thinking, I know I can hear you guys saying, I love that stone. I'd love to get one, but it's too expensive as a stone for me. No excuses like that, because now we aren't charging for the stone. That the stone is not being charged. I'm not even asking a penny of your hard-earned money. I'm not asking for a penny for the stone. This is just, that's the mounting. So if we can trade, if you want to pretend like you work in our factory and you're here manufacturing jewelry and you put in $4,800, I trade you. You get the mounting at cost. 10% off. See, I'm not used to doing auctions with 10% off because they're not allowed during a sale event like this, because we're going to lose money in the auction. And then you take 10% off your winning bid. Then you get to get that whole money back guarantee as well. And you've got one of our best and most rare and exotic stones, and it's not going to be $4,800, because that's going to be, I'll sit here all day waiting for you to call. Here's what we've got to do instead. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. Not 48. Not even going to be 45, not 4,000. Let's go. We've got a carat 11. It's going to be a $10 increment. This is the same gorgeous rare material we saw in those bigger stones. Now you get it for less than $4,000. We are so far away from the mounting price. And I wish gold was nothing. I wish diamonds didn't cost anything. I wish that we could, listen, if lab-grown diamonds were cheaper than our VS diamonds, then I would sell those. I would sell those. We don't need to sell lab-grown, because our VS diamonds we offer here are a better price than what you spend on lab-grown. True story, you've probably seen that. And the more and the more and the more and the more those lab-growns show up, you're going to notice again and again and again, why would I do that? Why would I do that? I watch TVON, I see their VS diamonds, and they're less money. Go here, get it now. It's not even $4,000. Let's go $3,500 to start this auction, and we're going to have a winner today. We're going to have a winner. We're going to have somebody own the most important Paraiba in the world, the gorgeous, gorgeous material you see here, that neon glow that cannot be replicated by any other stone, that color that does not happen with any other stone, the copper elements deep within. Mother Nature concocted this perfect recipe that just didn't happen very often. It's maybe like you make the big turkey and you do the turkey roasting once a year, because it's special and it's complicated and it takes all day, and you got to do it at night and you got to get up in the morning and you got to bake it all. That happens once a year. It's like, that's kind of how Mother Nature works. Sometimes these rare specialty little recipes come together, but it doesn't happen often. Because it's special, because it's rare, because it's unique, because it's doing something out of the ordinary from the way other stones are made in the earth. So here's what I'm doing instead of $3,500. Here's what I just cannot stand the thought of this staying here, especially after the 6, 7, and 9 are here. So I'm hoping there's just somebody who needs a little more affordability to get this priceless rarity home, to see what, and then you're not even obligated to keep it. You get to decide, you get to wear it, you get to say, okay, let me see if it works for me. Let me see if it looks different than my Tanzanite. It will. Let me see if it looks different than my amethyst. It will. Pink sapphire, spinel, mahenge, whatever it is, it's going to look different. And it's going to be that neon. And here's what I'm going to do. Instead of $3,500, we're going to go $3,400. We're going to go $3,300. We're going to go $3,200. Do I have your attention? We have a carat 11 in gorgeous diamonds in this bridge. You can choose your gold. Get your favorite gold color, whatever it may be, but I will not do 32. Can't expect that to work either. So here comes the most special, and we've been doing this for a couple days now. We've been showing you values non-stop. This could not be better. And again, nobody else has it. So it's one thing if you could go to the local market and that strip mall in your town and walk in and see their selection of purple Paraibas and spend more. It's not happening. And $3,200, it will not be. Let's make this easy. 32, 31, forget about it all. Let's go $3,000 to start. It is an auction. There aren't going to be a lot of people on it. I can tell you that now. That's just that's a sad state of being Thanksgiving weekend. You know, it's just a busy weekend. People are on the go. I heard some like 125 million. Well, that's a third of the country. So, you know, a lot of people are on the go. It gives you the advantage. Not only did I have to drop it to this, oh, by the way, $1,800 less than the mounting with the free stone, but you've also got, okay, 10% off. I got to give this 60 seconds and run, because I will not sell that at $3,000 and live to see like another day on this air. Because if that sells for $3,000, here's the other thing. You get 10% off. That's another $300 off. So if you think that's a $2,700 ring, okay. But I have done nothing to educate you over the years if that's the case, because this is a $4,800 mounting as we make it. Then it's got an invaluable stone. Literally, you can't put a price tag per carat on this gem because nobody is selling it. So to get it for 27, and I say 27 because that would be if you bid 3,000 and win it at that, you got 10% off. That doesn't happen. And so we're going to take a look at it right now. One of the rarest stones out there to show you. And here's what it's all about. And this amazing style. And here we go. And no open yet. 45 seconds to go. Last call, 35. All right, so here we are with our diamond ring coming up in about 10 minutes. Zircons galore. We've got all kinds of golden zircons. And we have a Diaspore that's new. And it is fantastic. Okay, so here we go. It's last chance. I'm getting away with it. Good. Thank goodness. Okay. After you start blurting out numbers like that and you get carried away, I do get carried away. It's a live show. You know, I'm not reading off the prompter and the prompter went awry. That's coming from my own brain. So sad to say that I'm kind of honestly thankful that that did not get an open. All right, so let's move on. We've got other Paraibas for you. This is the blue green. If anybody's looking for a $70,000 ring, we got it. Here's the Diaspore that I think is pretty cool. That's just me. I like a wild stone. Give me something I don't already have. I definitely don't have a Diaspore that's got color like this. Here we go with the yellow diamonds on the sides as well. 112, 97, 55. Y'all waiting on the 5-stone band. It's coming up in about 10 minutes, so we'll bring that to you. And of course, any questions or requests you might have, we're here to help. And those diamond bracelets are still here. If you missed any of last night's show and maybe you caught a glimpse of something you want to know if it's still here, we got you covered. You can just, it's a phone call away, and you'll find out immediately if we've still got something to show you in what you're looking for. But let's take a look at this Diaspore. It's a big one. It's going to be our 964 in the size. Also has a 60-point diamond weight, but only among 4 different marquee cuts that should be real close in their size individually. 15 points each. First caller gets it. Let's go 0 to start. Why not? Diamond weight is 60 points. Means they're 15 pointers each. I'm going to go up in whatever increment you want, anything you want. And you can go just completely go crazy. Just tell us what you want in any increment you want. You can just try to power bid it, just keep everybody else out. You could give $1, whatever you want. But I might just sell it. And I don't think we're going to do a 2-minute clock or anything. We're just going to sell it. Because I want to show you that when I tell you that we can't melt everything, I mean it. We've got a limited group of jewelers. They don't have all the time in the world to melt everything. So some jewelry's got to move. Give us any increment. We're going to find out what you like. It's 60 points in yellow. It's a brand new design today, and we've got $1,000. Thank you. $1,000 has been bid. Wonderful to hear it. Let's take a look at that ring. On the hand, goes side to side. We have $1,000. Thank you very much. Who is it? Sharon's got $1,000. We got $2,000. Now, thank you. Who's that? A new bidder has jumped in. $2,000 we have. See, sometimes you know. Sometimes you know. I got a $17,000 ring, so some of you know. Yeah. We have Sharon, I love it. Sharon's saying, I'm going to go 3. Keep up with that. We got $3,000. Sharon's at 3, yes. 12,000? Okay, we are already at 3, so I can't go backwards on the auction. That wouldn't be fair to Sharon, who said 3 is going to be her bid, okay? So $3,000 to Sharon. Thank you so much. Sharon came in first, and she's still in the lead. $3,000 we have. Let's hear it. Now, I've only got one bidder at the moment, so your competition, Sharon, is gone. They've bowed out. Allison's out. They're out. They're out. All right. $3,000. We're going to give it a very, very, very quick look. I will tell you right now, it is going to go. And $3,000 is not enough for it to go. That's for sure. So we have a $17,000. So aren't you glad that we just do the auction instead of saying, let's just leave it at 17? Because Sharon just got the value of a lifetime, and I hope she's thrilled. She's got to be. She's kept everybody else out, and I think it all happened with the power bid. Great way to start. Of course, very little competition today. That helps you immensely. We have $3,000. Thank you, Sharon. We're going to give it a last call. I will give it a final 2 minutes, just in case there's anybody else out there who wants to try to bid here. We have $3,000. That's going to North Carolina if nobody else is going to bid, but $3,000 is where we're at. Final call. It's any increment you want, so keep that in mind. But the strategy to play play is if you want to knock some of your other bidders, or right now there's only one, if you'd like to knock your other bidders out, think about that as the strategy, because otherwise it could go on and on and on. It's up to you. But again, 3,000, final 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and just take it on down. One last call here till it goes. So our last chance, last call, thank you. We are looking for any verifications to happen here in the last couple of moments. Your final countdown is now. Don't forget about that big yellow diamond we have for you as well. We've got the band coming up in about 7 minutes. So 5-stone diamond band, which is what it's all about. The incredible 5-stone. It looks like a 5-carat diamond ring. I looked at a 5-carat diamond ring this morning, not in person because it was, stores aren't open at 6 a.m. But I will tell you this, online there was a 5-carat diamond ring that was $82,000. You can look it up yourself. Just look 5 CTT dub. That means carat total weight. If you look at 5, the number 5, it's like cinco, CTTW band ring, 5-stone, 5-carat, 5-stone. This looks like a 5-carat without being the price tag, because I don't know who's got $80,000 to spend on jewelry anymore. That's the thing. So let's do something crazy here. Yes. Again on the hand, here it is. And what I was saying earlier, Linda, what I really like about it is those diamonds on the sides are, because they're so big, what it does is it really fills up. Do you see how you don't see the band at all? You do not see the band. It creates this design where the yellows are such a great look coordinating with the Diaspore. What I think it does, Linda, is it really makes the stone look even bigger. It kind of expands the whole look to the eye, because there's a little bit of negative space between where the two marquees meet. And then they meet up with the corners of the stone, and it almost makes the stone look more elongated this way when in fact it is square. It is an Asher cut. So we do have, let's see if we've got anything else. We're looking for a lot more than $3,000 when it's a $17,000 ring. I think that's obvious. The pinks are coming through. The purples are coming through. The reds, the greens, the goldens, all of that. And we have 15 seconds left to make it official. And 3,000. Sharon, you are holding on tight here. No other bids thus far. Let's see if anybody else wants to give it a go. It's so beautiful. 3,000 once? Twice? Is Linda out, Allison, or does she want to? Okay. Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Way to go. We still have 2 big pieces coming up to show you. This is the Asher in the Tanzanite. Asher Tanzanite, 3-stone style. Those are princess cuts. It's got a couple things. I've made a few notes on this one. It needs to be reset a little bit on the stone. I'm nitpicking a little bit because that's what I do. I like perfection in jewelry. So perfection is so unachievable in real life, but in jewelry, you can. So it needs a little rhodium and it needs a little straightening of the stone. But other than that, I mean, we're looking at it for what it is. The stone, the diamonds, that's going to be coming up a little bit later. We have the 5-stone ring coming up in just about 5 minutes. 5 stones, the look of 5 carats in 5 minutes on the air. So that's going to be here as well. So that's extremely important. Gosh, this is when I wish we had a light so you could really appreciate what that looks like. So that's going to be on the way. Also, we have a very, very important, do you guys remember these earrings? They're designer. They, first of all, every time I turn on a TV, I see some fabulous celebrity wearing this earring. And it's the, it's the solid gold with the diamonds. And there's necklaces and there are bracelets and it's a whole suite. I was just at an event last week and wore the necklace and oh gosh, everybody was just, I hear we were supposed to be looking at the silent auction items and all that. And of course everyone was saying, take your necklace off, put that on auction. It was one of those that it's a look and everybody tends to know it. You can have non-jewelry people and they know the look because it's kind of, again, one of those classic kind of couture looks that now is hot, hot, hot. And been worn by all the big, big kind of like high profile people, if you will. So this is going to be yellow or white. I'm just going to show them real quick because I've only had them once. We did these designs in a smaller style that then you guys loved. So what we did was we brought them back in a little bit bigger look with some diamonds here and they're swinging around. They're kind of that door knocker U-shaped link, but I've got 112-9424 coming up for you. I'm glad to have it. Thanks again, Sharon, on that Diaspore. Well done there. But let's take a look at these with the white gold or yellow gold available. Rose gold, don't recommend it, but if you want it, we can do it. It's 40 points in diamonds. They're 1 1/8 inch in the drop. I have the yellow gold here that I'm going to show you from a distance and on. It's a post and butterfly backing. They do have some movement and swing, as you can see right here. So it's like the link where the diamond pave is done is going to link up here, Tony, on the hand on the U-style link that's happening here. So you can see just a little over 1 inch. Item number again, 9424. It is our 40-point diamond earring. They are just over an inch in the top to bottom length. They're made the same way the designer does, but they're not tens of thousands of dollars. That's why we felt like there was a need. I've only got a couple here. It looks like I've got white and yellow in stock ready to go if you would like, but only a couple. And the post is just slightly beneath where the actual diamonds are. So that's also good news, okay? You're gonna have a little bit of piercing coverage there as well. I'll try one on, you'll see them that way. Can we blow them out? We're gonna make a better than $39.99 deal for you. It's the best we can do here. I mean, look at that look from a distance, and obviously they stack really well. I love again, if you're a big fan of classic designers, you know this look. You know, I don't have a backing in, by the way, so it's gonna sit even a little more taut on the ear, but at least you can see the general idea of the length that it gives and all of that. We're gonna blow them out. That's the yellow gold, by the way, just to, you know, match what I'm doing. Yellow gold is kind of my jam. And we're gonna do something really, really special for you, because I always think white gold just ends up looking like sterling silver. So I'm kind of into the yellow gold right now and have been for a long time. So let's make this better than the 39. I'm gonna blow them out, and this is the first time you're getting 10% off as well. We're gonna make them $1,299 for the pair, okay? So $1,299 takes them down to $1,169. So you get that extra savings, about $130 off, and that's the look they give you. And yet it's a drop and it's a link, but it's still a little bit different than what you typically see in like a paper clip link, a Rolo link, etc. So great look there, and we'll show them back up close for you as well. The pave's only up top, and then that's gonna link up with the mirror finishing that you have around it. So that really cool style that just again, very iconic status look. So important look, no doubt about it. And they'll be $11.69 if you'd like to go ahead and get a pair of those. And our diamond band is coming up next. The big 5-stone, 5-carat look, but a 2-carat diamond weight. So we'll see that on the way. Really big payoff with the ovals, as we know. Ovals look so much larger than their counterparts, so it's exciting to see. But we are entering last hour of our big Black Friday sale for our Saturday. It ends tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. We see you for 3 more hours tomorrow from 10 to 1, and that'll be that. Okay, so now we're going to our 5-stone, because it's almost top of the hour time. So thrilled to have you with us. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you've had a wonderful holiday so far. The big holiday weekend continues, and our event is bringing value. Is it ever? So again, those diamond earrings are here for you if you'd like them, and we are going to get you ready for a 5-stone diamond band. This is one for the ages here. It's in yellow or white or rose. 9320 is the number. This is a look that I'm going to show you from a distance away as I welcome you all to our show. Thank you so much for being with us on a Saturday. Isn't it a thrill? It's just so lovely to have you all with us on this big holiday weekend. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We're keeping the party going, and we're keeping our Black Friday event going as well. But you have now officially 4 hours. 1 more hour today. 3 more hours tomorrow is our big finale. That's it. So the blowout event continues, and blowout it is. We got some of our best values. This is the ring in yellow gold. We have our 5-stone diamond ring. It's 2 carats in diamonds. That means 40 points each, which are substantial. But I'm here to tell you it looks like a 5-carat, which is over $80,000 if you want real diamonds in VS quality in the retail world. So I'm really thrilled we have this for you. Welcome on into our last call on Saturday. I'm so glad you're here. If you have any requests for us, 59 minutes to go. So let us know what you'd like to see. But here is the band I think everyone's been waiting for, no doubt about it. Everyone's been wanting to get the 5-stone ring. Well, we brought the round. The 5-stone in the round the other day was incredible. But I'll tell you, I wish I had one. Of course, it's sold out. I wish I had one. If I had the 5-stone round ring, you know what I'd do? I'd show it to you next to it, because actually this one looks even bigger. Because it's the oval stones instead, right? The ovals, so they always look bigger than a round. You have a 40 point each, at least. It's a minimum carat weight, and it's so impressive, and we're gonna bring it on down for you. New price tag, instead of $69.99, we got a big value. Here's what it looks like in the yellow gold. And for those of you, because I heard from some of you that said, I cannot do the 3.5 carat low, I can't do it, it's too big for me. Some of you were concerned, and I don't think there was that concern. I tried it on a 4 and it was still good. But if you were worried about those diamonds going a little bit too far side to side on the hand, this one's gonna work because it's more elongated. So the ovals have a different shape. So you can still do 5 stones in big sizes and have them be put put the carat weight lengthwise instead of east to west. So that's what gives you that. If you were worried, or you maybe wear a size 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, and you were worried at all about the rounds getting too large to go side to side and be comfortable on, here's a great way to do it. It's not gonna be $69.99, that's how it was priced. We'll take it far lower than that. And again, welcome into our last bit of Saturday. Let me know what requests you have. Here's the white gold, I'll try that on as well, so you can see what that looks like. And again, we're without lights, so I know everything looks a little different today. today. I apologize. Studio is just not, it's an old studio. We don't put a lot of money into equipment. So again, I just know VS diamonds like we usually see, that's what you're getting here. So instead of 69, we're taking it much lower than that. $3,500 is not going to be. That's half off. And again, do you want the $83,000 version? That's all fine and well. I'll email you the link. If you don't want to look it up, you can email me. I will email you the link if you'd like to see the $83,000 version. But if you'd like to just say, you know what, I know what retail is on diamonds. That's why I'm sitting on a Saturday watching you instead of out and about looking for parking, traveling on the freeways, going out to find a store. Dealing with the associates who probably don't know the difference between a VS and an SI and all of that. This is what you do. You get the 5-stone ring that is so sensational. And by the way, it's not $3,500. There's a top of the hour that happens every couple hours here that we highlight the best of the best of the best. And it all comes down to diamonds. And when I can do better than $3,000 and we are busy, you're hearing phones ring, this is what, and I know this is what everyone's been waiting for. I said 5-stone diamond ring at 10 o'clock this morning. And you know what? Everyone's been waiting for it since. This is the moment where we really, really shine, quite literally, is with our diamonds. Nobody can do what we do with diamonds. Nobody. Not a solitary soul, guys. This is it. This is what we do. This is where we excel. When we get that big value, we pass every bit of savings along to all of you. It's not $3,500. Let's go. It's the moment. All I can say is, come on in. Hey, Will, who do you have over there who wants a diamond ring? Thank you, Betty. Allison, who do you have that wants a diamond ring? Thank you, Sharon. We've got, is it Sharon who got the different Sharon? You knew my question. Different Sharon. We have only a few to go around. The white, the yellow, the rose. It is time. Get you ready. Get you on the lines. Let's go. We got diamond rings here, and when you can see it, most of the jewelry, I don't even bother. From this distance away, like the across the room, I'm not even going to bother showing it to you. You're not going to see most jewelry. This band is the one you wear day in and day out. You enjoy it, you wear it, you just wear it as your wedding set, you wear it as a pinky ring. Honestly, this could go anywhere on the hand, all the way index to pinky and anywhere in between. And you can also stack and layer this way if you want to. You can stack them down the hand. That's an option. These are the kind of those anniversary band looks we're seeing. 5 stones, look like 1 carat, looks like 5 carats. It's 2. Those are 40 pointers. They're light half carats each, and we're going to blow them out. So you don't have to spend 29. You don't have to spend 29 or 28 or 27. We're going all-time low. And you get 10% of savings, which is going to add up, especially if you're stacking or gifting or any of that, because what can't you do with diamonds? Diamonds are, well, yes, you always think, fill in the blank, right? It's like jewelry Mad Libs. They're a girl's best friend, sure, but they're also, there's a reason they're iconic. They're durable. They'll put up with whatever you got, your harsh lifestyle. If you're using your hands and working, if you're just leisurely and sitting on a lily pad all day, that's fine too. Diamonds are going to just look great, and they're always going to be appropriate, and they're always going to work, and yet bands like this, when it's 83 grand, yes, come on, that's silly money. That's silly money. You got $83,000, go buy yourself a luxury car. I don't even know if you can do that anymore. I saw a pickup truck the other day, and the sticker was, I mean, I've been shopping for a car in a while, obviously, but it was $89,000 for a pickup truck, an American pickup truck. I mean, whoa, okay. So, you know, it's okay, we're gonna need the car money because you need a place to go. You need a place to get to A to B, right? So save the money, don't spend $83,000 on your band. And again, if you need me to send you the link, I'll send you the link. Because if you wanted that look, you got it, but that's a whole different world than 27. 26, 25, what about 24.99? Are we talking now? Value, value, and some more value. Here's how you do it, okay? It's not going to be 24, and we've already got 3 gone, of course. Welcome into Saturday. This is what we do. If you're ever going to like see a show, pick a show to see, Saturday, Sunday. Tell you what, these top of the hours are incredible. We are very busy on our phone lines. It's our 5 stone. This is the classic, but goes big. You know how many times I've shown you 1 carat? The 1 carat band has been here since day 1. The 1 carat where the stones are just, 20 pointers. You're getting double that, and more importantly, it's double that look. You got to understand the way of diamonds and cutting, and how cutting can really change the look of a ring. A round is going to look smaller. If I showed you 40-point rounds right now, they would look half the size. The oval shape is what gives you that drama. It's what gives you that big look. It's the oval shape. That's what does it, guys. So instead of 24, instead of 23, we're blowing it out. You got 10% off. It is a fabulous way to go, and we're going to make it $2,299, and you get it for just a smidge over $2,000 if you want the ring and the band. And we've got requests coming in. I bet you we do. 50 minutes left to go on our Saturday. The event ends tomorrow, 1 o'clock Pacific time. Yes. Of course. Listen, Paula, let me just speak on this for a minute. You mean like on the left ring finger? This is one of my favorite things about jewelry. She just asked a great question. And I'm going to address it, and I think a lot of you are probably going to feel me on this. Paula just asked, is it okay if I wear this if I am not married? Oh, the answer is yes. And it is a very powerful yes, because I will tell you right now, the one beautiful thing, because we all live a life where we probably have to obey by rules. There are rules at work, there are rules on the road, there are rules with, everything. We got to live our lives around rules. There are no rules with jewelry except for one, and there is one that I really do adhere to. All you got to do is like it. You got to like it. That's it. That's it. One rule, you got to like it. If you like it, good enough for me. It does not matter. Again, we're not traditionalists anymore. Jewelry is not, there was like a day where nobody wore diamonds during the day. I don't think we live in that era anymore. Things change, times evolve, times change, we evolve as humans, we evolve as a society. There is nothing that says, first of all, you can wear it on the right hand. I said earlier, Paula, you could wear this pinky, ring, middle, index. I think it's a little bit big for a thumb ring, but you could do it. Whatever you want to do. And again, diamonds traditionally have symbolized certain things when we wear them a certain way. Honestly, you wear what you like. And you wear however, and you can change it up by the day. Maybe one day you wear it on the right hand or the left. Doesn't matter. Maybe you slide it on the middle finger one day because you want to wear something different. There are no rules with jewelry. That's the beautiful thing. If you're trying to send a message to the world, there are a lot of people that aren't married that wear jewelry just for that reason. Can't tell you how many times I put a ring on right there. Why? Because if the rest of the world wants to perceive it a different way, fine. It's okay. Point is, you get to decide. And yes, hopefully that answers the question. Why not? You wear what you like. That's the only rule. Wear what you like. Wear what makes you feel good. That's what jewelry is not a necessity. I'm well aware of that. And I'm okay saying that. Call me the anti-sell. That's fine. Jewelry is not a necessity. There are a lot of things that we have to buy in life. Jewelry is not one of them, especially really good jewelry. We don't need it. You will survive. It's not water. It's not food, and it's not oxygen. But for some of us, it kind of feels like in order to appreciate the life that we build, as we, get the food and the water and the oxygen to survive, honestly, this is what, these are the luxuries in life that make life a little bit better, don't they? Or sometimes a lot better. And sometimes we deserve to do whatever makes life better, right? I know, the pursuit of happiness in every day, not everybody has that opportunity to do that every day, live the life of leisure every single day and pursue nothing but fun and enjoyment. That would be lovely. One day, I think, hopefully we can all make it to that point. Some people get that luxury right off the bat. That's great. If you can just, but I think that as most of us do need to have, we have obligations and we have hard work to do and we have, life's hard. Life is hard. I've had to, Tony, I've had to add 18 chapters of the book. Just from my 2025, and there's still another month left. But again, it's one of those things where this is what makes it all just a little more enjoyable. Jewelry exists to smile. It exists to make our heart happy. I'm a believer in that. I'm really lucky. I spent a lot of years of my life talking about doom and gloom on the news. All the bad things that go on in the world. It's lovely to spend my time on TV every day talking about things that make people happy. I'm a big fan of that. There's not a lot of people that get to make people happy every day. It's really exciting. I don't change lives. I don't save lives, but I got to tell you, jewelry, it does make people happy. So I say whatever makes you happy, that's what you purchase, that's what you wear, that's what you enjoy. That's really the bottom line. All right, we're gonna get to our Tanzanite coming up here, and it's $22.99, just a little over $2,000. Take that $230 and put it in your bucket. And I always say, take yourself out to dinner on me. You go out to your favorite restaurant in town the second you get that home, and you say to whoever you take, because take somebody you care about, and you tell them, dinner's on Lauren tonight. You know that girl Lauren Blair from TV? Dinner's on her tonight. Dinner's on her because I just saved 230 bucks on this diamond ring that I'm wearing out tonight, and do that. Like, as soon as you get it, yes, you wear it every day, but when you go out to that special favorite spot, you make sure you remember that dinner's on me because we just saved you $230 on the ring, and you're still enjoying your best high quality diamonds. Take a look at this though. This is my Asher cut tansy. Look at that. Good news here. I don't think you need to keep it as is. At least it doesn't say so. So, you know, rose gold, white gold together. It's a rose gold setting for the tansy. Just be very specific with your operator here because you probably just want to choose all one gold color. That'd be easier. And 232, sometimes they just get a little bit too fancy. I don't think we need the rose gold there. Choose your favorite gold color for the mounting. I don't want that to deter anybody because I know rose gold is not always something everyone incorporates every day. Let's do 9752. It's got the big princess cuts on the side. That is an Asher cut. So they may look the same, but they are externally, not internally. The facet pattern is different. A princess cut, think of like a firework. An Asher cut has step faceting, which plays a little differently with the light. The stone is a 232. It's 23 points. I'm seeing a lot of 2s and 3s and 2s there, so I'm happy. 232 on the Asher, 23 points on the diamonds, and there it goes. Any gold color, right now it's rose and it's white, and I say, ick, let's just keep it all in one. So do whatever gold color you want, all white, all yellow, all rose, or leave it like it is. If you're saying, nope, it's perfect, I love that, go ahead. It's ready to go. If you want it changed, we'll change it. I'm going to do something wild here. It's our 3-stone ring. We're going to go crazy, and we got a $49.99 piece. That's okay for any ordinary day. Last time I checked, though, it's still our Black Friday event. I'm blowing jewelry out. We're making sure the last 46 minutes of the show go swimmingly. And you've got a great chance to pick up a really, look at this, how wearable it is. You could stack beside it if you want to. That is a good-looking ring, and that's how I always keep telling you, if you're not in a big city like New York or LA or Miami or Chicago or wherever, this is what you see in the store windows of the big flagship designers. It's putting the best stones in a 3-stone style, giving it some really important diamonds. These are the classics. These are the way to go. And this time we upped the game with a princess cut on either side. That's very important. And you've got, it needs a little rhodium. That'll be done for you. It's, I personally am going to I made a note to have the stone a little bit like higher on the right side. Looks a little off to me. But again, that's all basic stuff. What you're looking at is the stone, the diamonds, everything else you've got here that makes it so incredible and so affordable. And speaking to affordable, let's not do 49. We got busy lines already on the Tanzanite Asher. Great way to get actually one of our more easy to wear stones because this is not, you know, flowery halos and triple halos and things like that. It's pretty simple and straightforward and classic here. You get that great value with the, I love the princess cuts. Those are important too. They're over 11 points each, 11 and a half. So you've got a really important way to go and taking it much, much lower. Oh, really? Irma, thank you. Did you get a bracelet? Oh, good. Which one did you get, Irma? Did she get, hey guys, did somebody get the bracelet with Irma? Was it, because I didn't hear about it. Oh, you did. Will, why are you holding back? You were so nice to share before the show started. You were sharing all kinds of things. What did she get? The white or the yellow or the rose? White. She got the white gold? Well, thank you, Irma. I had no idea. Thank you for messaging Tony to message me. And yeah, we found out now. Okay. Hey, Irma, thank you. You're very welcome. You will love it. First of all, I would say I hope you do, but I know you will. Thank you, Irma. Enjoy it. All right. Thanks, Tony, for sending that along. All the secrets. You guys keep secrets better than I do. I can't keep a secret. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Instead of $2,999, I'm feeling we need something special going on. Let's go wild. Let's make it happen. Let's give you the last call. We're in that last call of the show. We got like 44 minutes. It's time. Make sure you get your favorite piece, whatever it may be. And we got plenty to choose from earlier as well. So if there's something you want to take advantage of, this is when we get busy. Everyone's taking those pieces from earlier. And I'm finding out pieces are going that I don't even know about. So how about 29? How about 19.99? We got to keep on going. And did you get a band there? You did, Allison? Did she get a band? Fabulous. Thank you so much. And still quite a few pieces to share with you. Here's your chance right now to get something amazing in the Asher. Let's blow it out. Better than 19, 18, 17. Solid gold, best Tanzanite in the world. This one always is a little tough to get that overhead view. I like to show it like that so you can see that great saturation level it has. The red flashes coming through as well. And we'll take it even lower, not even 1777. A big value. And only one, so let's just make it easy. And we'll re-rhodium and we'll set it and we'll take out the rose gold if you want the rose gold there. That's fine too. And let's do something crazy. $16.99 and an extra 10% off. So another $170 extra saved, and love that too. So $15.29 to get our Asher cut tansy, and then we are needing requests. Don't forget about my yellow diamond. Got a beautiful, breathtaking yellow diamond. The 302 is here. My dream ring is here. I might just, it may not be a dream much longer. It may be reality in 43 minutes. I haven't shopped a Black Friday sale yet. I haven't. And they all started like in October, right? So it's pretty much, that's a lot of self-discipline. Well, maybe, just maybe, isn't it true sometimes you just save up for that really special piece? You know, I'm always, I do struggle with that because I like new. I really like new. Like I like to have something new. I do. I really do. I'm not a big fan of like the same old, same old. I like something new all the time. But sometimes it makes more sense to just save up and not buy a lot of little things, but get one really important thing. That those are the things I think that really tend to be the ones you love forever and ever and ever and never get tired of, because they're not an impulse. They're something you get because you really thought about it. That yellow diamond is truly remarkable. It's our best of. It just is. I mean, style-wise, that's up to you. But this is the best value we have, and it's 112, 5688. Just a reminder about this because it was here earlier. It is my strongest. I couldn't recommend it more highly. It's our 302 with 18 karat gold. It's got the two very fancy cut diamonds that are like a trillion modified on the sides and another 90 points beyond that in the rounds. But it really is that great value where I know we don't show you 3 karat yellow diamonds every day by any stretch, but this is that huge value because everything else is $50,000 of this size. Here's where you get such an important piece with that strong, really bright yellow, because it's not light. There, we can understand that. That's not a light washed out yellow. There are different tones, like with any other natural gem, different tones, different saturations, different hues. Those are all specific different things, by the way, but all contributing to what would be the quality of a diamond. It's not just the size. I know so many people think if they're new to shopping the world to find jewelry, oh, it's just about the size, big diamonds, more. Not always. Sometimes you have to get, again, really strong color in the case of a yellow. You want natural, not treated or enhanced or synthetically, anything like that. No, no, no. We do the natural real deal. They're from the Argyle mine. We love this stone. And by the way, it's better than 20 grand. And this would be, out of everything I've shown you, and probably safe to say everything in the inventory, that's going to be the biggest savings you have during our 10% off sale, because it's got almost $2,000 extra off the price, $18,888. And reminder, you can go ahead and split those payments if you want to utilize 2 cards, if that makes it a little more budget friendly. You can do that and split it up and maybe split that down the middle, but it will be $16,999 instead for the $428 overall. The stunning yellow, I mean, that is a ring that is just the ultimate high level of quality, now also of value. It's both all in one. You get a really impressive style. And look at those side stones. And how about that finishing? And everything is 18 karat gold, solid all the way through. So it deserves the upgrade. 14 karat gold simply was not going to be good enough. And it's $16,999. All right, let's keep moving. Just wanted to show you some of our best. I got a whole bunch of recaps to do. We've got all kinds of exciting pieces for you. Just a matter of, what do you like? Do you want the other Tanzanite with the signature mounting? That's got to be shown. The 4 karat that looks like a 7. Got to put all these pieces to the side that I just learned have been selling. So we've got a lot of great pieces still left, but a lot are going from the show. The Sphene earrings, by the way, the Rubilite. This was early on, so affordable. Here's the Rubilite we had earlier as well. This is really special. We've got a great look at a Rubilite, and how on earth we can make all that platinum with the Rubilite in either the brush, well, you see you get both. Mirror finishing, brush, satin finish as well. 8780 is the item number. We'll have another Tanzanite for you if you missed out on the oval from earlier. We'll show that to you again, but look at how pretty. 1 carat in the Rubilite and east to west set. Then you've got your satin finishing and your mirror finishing together. kind of sweeping around the stone here. Rubilite is such a rarity to find, and you've got the 6 points in diamonds. They're burnished into the satin finishing side of the platinum, and we'll go ahead and send it out right now. That's going to be only $888. First caller on that one, so that's a pretty affordable deal right there. $888 will be $799 instead. Also have a few pieces if you missed it. This was actually here, truth be told, last night. I got a little excited. I brought it out early. There is the most stunning Diaspore, and I know we saw the Asher Goa earlier. Look at this 10 carats, perfect 10. This is the 10 carat we had last night, and I know some of you may have been out and about. It was Friday night, or maybe you just kind of forget about us. Well, here is what we have: the really, really special trillion Diaspore. It has. Honestly, probably a lot of you going, she, poor thing must be real tired because that's not a well, it's not a Sphene. Now Tony's confusing me. It's a Diaspore, but why is it so red? Item number is 9750. So let's see what comes up, because it's definitely a color changing stone, but it is the Diaspore out of Turkey. And I had to show it to you last night, but I know not all of you were able to join us on Friday, because sometimes it's Saturday morning or Friday night, or hopefully you're with us both. But if not, this is something that needed to be seen yet again. Look at this. I got all this jewelry to get through. Look at that. It's like shuffling cards. Look at that, guys. Can I get through all this in 38 minutes? You think I can? We got to hustle. So there's a lot of jewelry to get to. Plus, I can take all that and cancel it, and we can just put up your request. Fine with that. Perfect 10 stone, Diaspore from last night, 36 points and diamonds around it. Let's make it happen. This is the one I will just keep on talking about until it goes. It is so good. And yes, you like it? Just keep in mind, got this way down. Perfect 10 carat. The best Diaspore I've seen, it's got actual red colors coming through. Actual bright reds and pinks, greens and goldens, champagnes. It is such a crazy cool stone. And so museum level, because that's what most Diaspores look like, muted. They're very blah, B-L-A-H, blah. They're kind of not always the most exciting stone, but when you start getting reds like this, and the basket work all custom made around it, setting it up off the hand just as it's 10 carat, it needs to be set up. We don't want the culet scraping across your finger. That doesn't work. We can't do that. And it is just, if you want it, if you've ever considered this stone, this one, hands down. Just do it. You'll love it. You can always send it back. If it ain't all that, if you don't think that's possible to even, it's not even able to show up as beautifully on TV as it does in real life, because that's how this works. And you've got a stone that literally right here is changing, green to red. It does it a little more prominently. If I was in a total UV light environment, it would completely change color. And yes, natural stones do that, just very few of them. So we've got this huge value. We've got this one-of-a-kind ring, and I'll keep showing it till it goes because it's too good a value to stay here. And I certainly don't want to see it melted. And I've got till tomorrow to get rid of it, but I think right now, the fact that it's here at this price tag, today's the day. It's down from that $18,999, which nobody wants to see. We want to bring it down to just $3,299, which will be, of course, that's going to be even less than $3,000 when you take advantage of it. And we will show you the 4 karat 12 Tanzanite again by request. You got it. That's going to be coming up as well. But $32.99, let's remember that's going to go under $3,000. Questions? Yes, I can. Sphene earrings again. We'll show those coming up. And who's that for? Do we know? Okay, Miriam, you've got it. Sphene earrings coming up. Asher cuts, match to perfection. We'll go from one color change stone to another. We've got it. And then we're going to show you, of course, this one, $3,000. It's actually under, so you get a better value. Love that. Love that it's going to be $29.69 at checkout. So much red. And there's so much attention being paid right now in the industry as a whole to this very gem. But it's usually $2,800 a carat for the so-so stones. I never want you to go so-so. I'm not a believer. If it's so-so, it's not going to go up on my show. That's the first thing. It's like, this is the best of the best. That's what we specialize in. And it's a rarity. And again, another one you're not walking into a jewelry store and looking at. It's got a lot of traction in some of, yep, you've got it. All right, congratulations, that's sold. So that means, Miriam, we can take a look at your earrings now, which are the Sphenes. They got a little fingerprint along the way. $97.54 here, $357. Well, do we want to see them on that angle or the square? Either way, it shows you two different ways to wear them on the ear. They're item number 9754, the Diaspore. is gone. I can see, Joanne, if we have something like it for your caller who missed out, if they would like, but I don't think we have anything quite that red. But take a look at this. This is going to be, well, the Sphene earrings. Showed them earlier. Got another look at them. They will go. This is the time of day when everything does start to go from the entire show. There won't be anything left by 1 o'clock. We know how this works, and you've got an incredible 357 total weight here. 22 points is the diamond weight as well. And it's time to get them out of here. They're $29.99 as we showed you earlier today. So a really important style there. Don't forget, we still have the copper bearings, all my purple copper bearings, and we have a lot of backed up calls. So I think for those of you that did just tune in the last few minutes, it is a busy Saturday, and so we understand that. And yep, if you just tuned in, we're doing a bunch of recaps because we'll have everything go from the entire show. Try them on again. I was just going to say, do you guys need to see them on again? Okay, we're going to show them one more time on the ear. Remember, they are 3/8 of an inch. So this is what they look like from one distance, and then squared off or angled, and then we'll show them to you on as well. Show you here on the ear so you can see what that's all about. Oh yeah, they're so pretty. And they go with everything. And remember, they're still going to change color, so we're going to show them on the ear here really quickly. There they are. There they go. So that's what they look like, and then of course you can angle them as you want. You saw the different angles that we show you there on camera as well, up close. So that's a really good look. $26.99 though instead. So you get a much better value. You get to save your extra $300, wear your earrings everywhere. It's a more delicate of a stone, so I love them in earrings, and they're sold as well. Let's go back to the wheel. Well, the lights came on in Georgia, so here we go. Here we are at $72.45, which is the Tanzanite, also going to go here very, very quickly. This is 112-7245. A 412. I was pointing out earlier that this particular stone looks like a 7 carat. Millimeter size wise does not really equate to the carat weight, and that's a good thing, especially for those of us that say, I'd like to get a big stone, but the budget, oh, the budget says something different. Here's your way to get it right now. 412, carat 19 in diamonds. That's the signature style we so love. And all we got to do right now is find a way. It's under cost. I can't tell you a better value than under cost. Nobody's doing that. Prices are going up daily all over the jewelry world, including even the lab-grown world and the synthetic world and the simulant world and everything else. So it's time to say, let me just go with the best. Let me go with something that's worthwhile at the end of the day. Let me get a blue wing block D that's nowhere else in the world, because our Museum Reserve collection is our exclusive. And the 412 with the 119, there's the finishing on the inside. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and we got to move it. And that's under, I told you, 88.88. That's not going to work. And the reason everything's going, these price tags, they're everything. This one is less than $3,000. Not $29.99 either. You get a better value than that. We're sizing it for you. Actually, this one only stays in the white gold, so that one's got to stay as is, but it is under $3,000 and it's not $29.99. We'll get this one gone. This was, if I had a wish from a genie, it'd probably be that I had more than one of this particular style. But again, only one caller is going to get it, and that's really the idea here. So making you happy is what that's my purpose I serve here. So that's really what I'm after, is making sure you can get the great piece that you love, save the money. Here's what we'll do instead of 29 or 28, 27. It's like every second that goes by, you're saving more money, and we're going to make it $2,699 instead. So you get the big value there. Did we find another Diaspore? Oh, no. Did we find anything else Diaspore-wise that might work for that caller that missed out? Who was this that was asking for the Tanzanite cushion? I saw you looking this one up, Joanne, on your computer. That's the thing. You can't hide from me. You can't keep secrets because I can see everything you're doing. You probably got to move to one of those. Then you guys can keep it all secret. Ginger, want to see it? You got it, Ginger. Here's the Tanzanite that's coming up. That's the one you were asking for. So as soon as we know $26.99, that one's going to be down to $24.29, by the way. Ginger had a request for the 317, which is a cushion with the pairs. This one's really off center. So this one just needs to be set differently. So it's not the stone, it's the setting. It's a human being. So that's the thing. It's just a little off. So I'll just level it off for you. And we'll do that one for, you know what, that's the 317. This is 9271 by request. It's going to be the 317 with the 47 points in the pear shapes. They are white diamonds. And how is this so affordable? Well, welcome on in. Tanzanite Central. I've already made the note here to reset the stone. It needs to be up on the top right. Just again, I don't know if you're seeing it, but I certainly am. So just a little tweak on the setting. The stone is perfect. The diamonds around are great, but it is down to, call me quickly, please. You have to, now I know you're taking a huge leap of faith. You are taking a leap of faith here right now that I'm going to have the stone reset for you. But I've made the note, I talk to our jewelers every single day, well, when they're here. This is gonna be, so if you can go with me on this one, I'm gonna give you huge value. It's just human error. There's just, these stones for whatever reason are really difficult sometimes to set evenly. And you would never see this. If we were all looking at this, like let's say we were at a jewelry store and you were around the counter and I said, here it is, you would never notice it. I would never notice it. But on camera with 10 power magnification, you see everything. You see every pore on my face, right? You see every hair on my head. This is where, again, it needs to be tweaked a little. So if you can just rest assured that I'm going to take care of that for you, like literally I won't do it, but we'll have our expert jewelers reset it and just tweak it a little bit. You are getting one of the biggest values in jewelry that I have. So again, it's just one of those, I'm going to make a little note here. So come on over and take a look at it. Let's go ahead and send it on out. Get you a great value here. It is a 317 cushion cut rectangular. So that means go look a little bigger. And we're going to take it on down to apparently no longer $49.99. And we still have the 412 that looks like a 7, which is a really good color. And this one, it's also in any gold color as well. So if you're going, oh, it's yellow, go ahead and get in the white or the rose. Totally up to you, no charge. No charge. Sizing, go ahead, do it. We'll take it into your size. We'll get it in your gold color. We'll ship it to your doorstep for free. It's no tax outside of California, so great news there for most of you. And here's what I've got. Better than even 4,940. You know what? 45 not going to work. Let's take it under 2. Really go for it. Under 2,000. Not 19. Not $18.99. And this is before 10% off. I would say run, 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 run to your phones here. If you think that's going to last, we know jewelry too well to let this one slip by. $1,888. You get it for $16.99. White, yellow, or rose gold. Let's look at it. That's just amazing. Best of the best. Any requests, questions? You got about 25 minutes to do it, and then it's bye-bye, toodaloo, ta-ta until tomorrow, which is the last bit of our sale. Oh, no. Oh, no. Black Friday 2025 coming to an end. Who's got it? $16.99 with really big diamonds, every diamond around it, over 10 points a piece, by the way, because 47 divided by 4 is 11.75. So they're going to be about 12. Yeah. No, that's too much. That's too much work. Trying on jewelry? Come on. Someone going to pay me to try on jewelry? No, 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 no. No. Here it is. Let's go. I tried on again. Look at that. See how look like it's even perfectly straight now to the look. But everything, you see everything up here. That's the whole point. You know what? I always marvel at people who buy stuff like, you know, those wheels that spin around TV, and they're like fuzzy cameras, and it's like you cannot see anything. And people buy stuff. I cannot. I will. I've been doing this my whole adult life. I will never understand that. When you see our jewelry, and people ask me who don't watch the show, they go like, what do you do for a living? So you're an actress? No, not really. What do you do? Well, you were in TV, you must be an actor. No, no, far, far from it. People ask me all the time, well, how do people buy jewelry off TV? How? I'm thinking, my gosh, if you walk into a store, the look I'm gonna give you right here is better than you can have the best eyesight. Bring your readers. You can have the best eyesight in the world. There's only so much you get to know. Even if you were standing right across from me and I handed this ring to you, you're never going to see the details of the ring like you will right here. And that's the beauty of what we do. You can see it from perspective, measurements, details, and you get every last look individually. Your stone, your diamonds, your gold, every little bit. And it's all right there. $16.99 at checkout. Another thing that I had last night, since I know some of you, like, I got party animal shoppers, Tony. They're party animals out there. You and I, we're stuck here on Friday nights. Those shoppers, they're out partying. So I always like to show you those really dazzling, I should probably just stop bringing out dazzling pieces on Friday, but I had this too. Last night, I had this. This fabulous, one-of-a-kind, rarity Moonstone. I literally brought out the Diaspore from last night, and everyone was fighting over it. I have a feeling the same thing's going to happen here. 8716. I did show it last night. I'm going to show it again. It's one of those few pieces that's still here. So we're going to show you something wild. This is cool. It's a moonstone. Yeah, it's not the multicolored ones we've been seeing of late. It's a moonstone with a cat's eye phenomenal effect. It's got huge tapered baguettes all the way around it. Now, Will, what are you picking up over there? So I don't recap it? Let me know when you know so I don't recap it, because we're into that recap time of the day. But here is a 957 cat's eye. It's a color that's hard to describe because it's not really like, it's a peach. It is. It almost feels like almost like a peach. Actually, the fruit, you know how it's fuzzy and soft on the outside. It kind of looks that way because of the cabochon that's got this translucency and then the glow. It is very, very pretty. And it's got so much diamond weight, I would take it for the diamonds. But you don't have to take it for the diamonds. You can take it for all of it and get the really rare stone that's glowing and all that. And let's just show it, because the only thing that I worry about here is it's going to be too big for some people. And that's okay. But if you like big jewelry, this is for you. And get your true size. It's going to fit beautifully. It's only 8 sizes too big on me. That's why it's wobbling around. But here's what I have for you. Is that even prettier from a distance? Anybody else think so? I do. It's just remarkable, the kind of look, and that solid, heavy platinum. No one is going to have a stone like that. And I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I really like those pieces. I don't want to fit in and look like everybody else. I just don't. It's just a weird thing that I was born with, this desire to just, I like different things. I really like, I don't have a problem standing out. I like to just have different things and be unique and show personality through things that are fashion oriented. This is that stone. Totally going to set you apart. And it's not going to be, I'd love it at $69.99, but we're going a lot lower than that. First caller, it's going to go. And it's $29.99. When you feel this, when you just feel the heft and the weight of it, you're going to be astounded you paid $26.99 for that. You will be shocked, because you just don't get a value like that on a ring like that anywhere. And I'm talking about the platinum. Just if you pare it down to just the metal, just the platinum, you don't see it. Huge value. $26.99 at checkout. We still have our Rubilite for $7.99. Still have our big copper-bearing stones. I've got the very best of our zircons coming up next to really tantalize you with here. We've got some golden yellows here, different shades of yellow. So we're going to see those. They all look like yellow diamonds. So maybe the 3-carat yellow diamond is not your jam. That's okay. We're going to show you zircons that give you that look without the price tag. And that's thanks to how they've come down in price. And there's some of my, I know specific people who have had these rings on their wish list. That's how talked about they've been. So let's show you the 3 incredible golden zircons, yellow, and then I've got the more golden varieties here that almost have like a shade of, more intensity to them. This one, look at this. Oh my goodness, how pretty. 3 different gorgeous yellow zircons. Now, I just had somebody say, I think it was on socials last night, and they were like, oh, I have a zircon that's a class ring. These are oftentimes, remember, zircons and zirconias are different. And zircons are the rare 4 billion year old gem that's very collectible. They're not zirconias. They're not man-made, because this is a very, poor stone just gets a bad rap because of its name. And, you know, that happens. It's very different than what it might sound like, because we hear zircon and we think of, it sounds faux, it sounds simulated, it sounds like a look-alike, it sounds fake, it sounds like something that's not important, when it's actually one of the more important stones. The stone that we consider dates the earth, it's 4.4 billion years old. That's a gem that's been around. And yet, designers are just getting to the point where they're starting to utilize it in their collections. So we've got an incredibly rare natural stone. We've got 3 of our bigger ones here in size. They're going to be our, well, let's just take a little gander at what we have here, because the heart shape is the 4-carat 82. That's the smallest, 482. Then we go up from there to the 7-carat 83, which is the oval. 783 plus the diamond weight, 101. Then the largest stone of all is actually over here. It's the 8-carat 30. in that cushion cut, and that is giving the most golden, like a rich marigold color, and all three are the same price. So I'm definitely loving this and loving where we're going to go with this price tag on your choice of. So they're all really classics in the mountings, either the double halo or a single halo. They feel very classic in the way they're set, and we're going to take them on down. I am so excited for you to get these. I know that you're going to love them, and they're really, I mean, they are. There's a very strong resemblance they have to a yellow diamond. If you were getting the most high-end, high-impact saturation level of color with your yellow diamond, they definitely give that. So golden yellows or yellows, your choice of new low price. They're going to all be really, really brought down to the, this is really pushing the boundaries, and that's why it's a bit of our finale here. Some great golden, some really rare material, not going to be even, it started at $59.99 and $69.99. So the lowest common denominator price tag was $6,000. Nice savings today. But what if I can take them down even further, and then you still save your extra. That's what we're all about. Here's how you make it happen. I do not want you to wait on these zircons, especially if you're just even kind of sort of thinking about them. You call now, because at $59.99 they should go. They're not gonna go. We're going to take them down even further for you. This is, it's like as close to go time as you can ask for. By the way, we do have 17 and a half minutes left in the show, 3 hours left tomorrow. That is it. The Black Friday event is finito. So I hope you can join me tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. That is 1 p.m. Eastern. And then we're going to carry you through our last final 3 hours of this event. But take a look at this. Our golden zircon's not going to be $59, $49, $39, $29. We got some value here. And it's not going to be $2,500. All three. And I can't say this with confidence for the rest of the show, but today and this particular trio, they will all go. Every single one, because I can't keep a value from you. And I just hope you're on the phone so you can get your favorite first, because obviously they're going to be going and somebody else probably likes the same one you do. So we want to make sure you have a chance to pick it up and not even have to spend $25 or $24. You know this is getting too low. These are huge. We got, again, smallest size is the 482. So they start around 5 and they go up from there. And you're not spending 24 or 23. And this is before 10% extra off, and that is the way to shop. And again, last call on the show, 17 minutes to go. Let's make it happen. It's going to be $2,299. Any one you like. They're really not $22.99. Because you got an extra $230 off. So they're going to be a little over $2,000 to take them, basically $2,000. $2,069, you're done. And you get whichever one you like, the oval, the heart, and that is a true heart. It is not a faux trying to be one, it's a heart. And then you get the big cushion cut on the right side, which has, if you like a little more deeper golden, think like the petals of a sunflower. Think about a real beautiful marigold color. Oh, that's the color you're getting with that big, big cushion cut. It is, I mean, I'll tell you, $2,069 to get zircons in that size, nothing short of amazing. And there's diamonds. Oh yeah, we got a few diamonds in there. Like, for example, here are your diamond weights. Either 71 points here, and then they just get larger. We got 101 in diamond weight here, and this actually has the largest diamond weight of all. It's the heart shape. It's got a carat 35. So if you want the mounting by itself, you would still be better off getting it with the zircon in the middle at this blowout price, because you would never get the mounting for that. Never. Not with that kind of diamond weight at $2,069. All right. Party people, I hate to say it, but it's our last 15 minutes. What would you like to see before we go? If there is anything you're considering from this show, last night's show, earlier in the week, last week, what have you, anything in the inventory, you got to call me now. We're going to do a quick, it's going to be a little recap. I still have some pieces here, and they cannot be, we can't leave anything here. Go ahead, Allison. You got it. The oval is gone. It's 1125679. Here is the oval. Let me try it on the hand for you. The oval is spoken for. That's what it looks like. That is the big 783 with 101 in diamond weight. We are not leaving the other two. We cannot leave the 482 heart shape. And again, that'll be item number 5679, 783, 101 in diamonds. And in right now, the yellow. You can change it though, if you want to. So that's the golden zircon. Congratulations on the oval. We have two left. It's either the 482 with that monster diamond weight of 135, or you can go here. I like what this one does, and maybe I need to show you on the hand, because then I can move it a little bit more and watch this zircon do something. That's doing something. That looks like special lighting effects. That stone is also the 8 karat 30, which is the largest. It has 71 points in diamond single halo. It's doing all kinds of cool lighting effects here. It looks almost like as if there's like some kind of bright neon lighting on the inside. Just really incredible the way that moves. So that's the 8 karat 30. 71 points, stays in the yellow. The heart shape's going to stay in the white gold. You got two great choices there. Just over $2,000 to capture either one for your collection. Not something I would imagine those sticking around would be very unlikely. And then we've got some recaps for you. Some rings to recap. Also, for all of you that were missing out on that Diaspore I had, can I just show you the pendant that was here earlier? Because I think this one's going to be that strongest color, similar to the trillion that sold. Here's the pendant we had earlier with a lot of those reds. And that's the 4 karat 70 Diaspore. Just a heads up, that one's still here as well, and that was $18.88 for the pendant. So it'd only be $16.99 for that Diaspore. $470 with the 58 points in diamonds in the yellow gold, but you can change that as well. So that's a little drive-by on the Diaspore there. And then I'm not going anywhere till these zircons go. We got 12.5 minutes. We got to make sure those go. Before I recap what's left, which I'm getting ready for, the two pieces, one of a kind, that is the piece that is sized and sent and shipped to you. And neither of them can be changed in gold. The left side is the white gold with the heart shape. The right side is the yellow gold with the cushion. And they're each going to be $2,069 a piece. And the Diaspore's here. And we're going to recap some rings and some pendants. And those have got to go. They're amazing. Aren't they special? Who was that picked up your oval there, Allison? Hi, Rob. Where's he calling from? Rod, gotcha. Okay, sorry. And where is he calling from? That's Iowa. Yes, go ahead. Will, can I help you out? All right, recap time is here. Apparently we are leaving those here. Really? Oh, Joanne, you like the Diaspore pendant. All right, 1129630. Diaspore pendant. We have Tanzanites going out. We got a lot of busy lines here. That's the Diaspore pendant that's $18.88. Don't forget, we had some Tanzanite rings earlier that are still hanging out as well. About to show you a little recap of some of the great rings that we have for you on the way. I tell you, this is quite a show. Thanks for being with us. 10 minutes left to go, though. See you tomorrow for the 10-to-1 extravaganza that will be the last part, the final chapter of our Black Friday blowout event. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about some Rubilite, $7.99. A Moonstone, that's going to be $22.49. The Tanzanite is going to be, can't remember what that is right at the moment because I'm going to look, $26.99 before your discount. Here is the copper bearing purple. See the difference in the purples there on the left side of your screen. Also have this really rare Moonstone. I mean, why not? You could get the whole set. Let's do the ring in the front, pendant in the back. This is meant to be a match pair set. You can have the whole collection here in your Moonstone round. So we've got the round pendant, the round ring in the bridge, the Rubilite. Look at the difference here. Rubilite and purple Paraiba. This one does not have copper. This one does. Questions before we go. 10 minutes left. Here we are. Looking at a recap. Nothing on the wheel. Nothing on this wheel is over $3,000. Nothing. And that's prior to discounts. And that's because we're even going to say, I know we didn't get an open on the auction on the purple Paraiba, that's the front left of your screen. I'm just going to go ahead. We got to send them all out because otherwise we got too much melting to do. So let's take that down to $29.99 for the purple Paraiba. End of the show is here. We've got a few short minutes left. I'm going to throw the, let's put the Diaspore up there again too. That pendant in the pear shape. Here's that Diaspore pendant as well. This one does not sit on its own, so just take a quick look at that. And then the Moonstone pendant, the Moonstone ring, an option to take two, but you can take one or the other if you'd like. And this is last call on all those different items, and they're all under $3,000. That does not look like a wheel that would have pieces under $3,000 at all. Instead, every one of them, and that's all prior to discounting. Remember, it's going to be $29.99 for the purple Paraiba. That's the front left. Tanzanite behind it's $26.99. These are before discounts. We've got the 888 Rubilite. We've got the Moonstone round in the ring. That's going to be only $24.99. And the pendant behind it is the round that matches. That's going to be $26.99. So everything under $3,000 up here. We'll give it 2 minutes on that last wheel there. So a beautiful way to see some of the pieces we presented earlier that are still in need of adoption. They need homes. They need a good home. And that's the way to get it with 2 minutes left to go on that wheel. So we've got $29.99 or less, and many much less. And of course, 10% extra off as well. Any questions on anything? There is the wise old owl is here. We've got the owl pendant. I'll just flash him really quickly. He is a pin, and that's kind of fun to see, and also a pendant. So two different ways to wear this little guy. So I'll show you that owl design just so we can see something different there with some diamonds. Diamonds in the eyes, all done in 18 karat white gold. That owl is $9.99. So that's a really good one, $8.99 at checkout. Pin or pendant combo. So multiple ways to wear that. Last call, last questions, minute left to go, and then we're on our way. Thank you all so much for being with me tonight, today. Again, tomorrow's the last day. So if you can, set aside some time, especially for those of you that are those last minute shoppers, or maybe you just want to see the whole range of jewelry before you decide what you want to join in on. This is where, again, you've got 3 final hours to shop the sale tomorrow. It's going to be our Black Friday event coming to an end. So 10% off goes away tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific. So that's really important to remember. So again, join us 10 to 1. That's Pacific, 1 to 4 Eastern time. Anybody in the Central Time Zone, that's going to be 12 to 3. So noon to 3 o'clock. And that's where, again, 30 seconds left on that wheel. How on earth? I think that's some of the prettiest jewelry we have. And yet, Moonstones in rounds. Great Rubilite. That one's going to be well under $1,000 at $7.99 after your discount. The Moonstones are incredible. Here's the purple Paraiba. Here's the blue wing. Museum Reserve. That's the 4 carat that looks like a 7. So a lot of really important pieces there to take advantage of, okay? And we've got a few things to show you that you haven't seen yet as well. And if anybody else needs a great Diaspore, we've got one. Remember how we had the 10 carat? I have a 944 that's here for you as well. We have an incredible Rubilite. Actually, we have a copper bearing stone that's a heart-shaped pendant last night as well. I've got some other great ideas in Tanzanites, pendants, rings, and alike. We've got a dragonfly brooch. It's made of cat's eyes and diamonds and ruby. Take a look at this. Let me flash up. We'll let him do a little flyby here. This is our dragonfly brooch. Isn't that spectacular? Cat's eye chrysoberyls down the middle, rubies in the eyes, diamonds around it, great filigree wings. That's 18 karat solid gold. That's going to be $1,299 if anybody would like it. So brooch, easy to wear in a myriad of ways. Nobody gives brooches enough credit. They're one of the most versatile jewelry pieces. You'll probably get more wear out of it than you do anything else. So that's a really great way to go. And anything else, we still have 1 diamond tennis bracelet left. It's the rose gold. We had 1 tennis bracelet. The white gold is sold. The rose gold is here. It was the $291 bracelet for $33.99. So that is still available for you. We have a great, I've got another brooch that's a leaf style if anybody would like to see that. And then of course we've got, oh, this Sphene is beautiful. Look at this color change Sphene that we have. One of our detailed high-end mountings. Look at that one. That is a gorgeous piece. We had the earrings go. Let's show you a ring to match. This can be changed in the gold color, so no issue there, but it's our Sphene in the radiant cut. That's a carat 60 stone with the 42 points in diamonds. That'll be $22.99 if you like that color change Sphene. Don't have a lot of the rings left, so it's a good time to get the final call on the rings. The owl, remember, is $9.99, but $8.99 at checkout. I have a massive blue zircon. It's a pendant as well. Much like the pendant we saw with the Diaspore, here's the blue zircon. Look at that saturation level. That's our 1143 blue zircon pair. Diamonds all the way around it, 59 points in diamonds. That's $36.99. So we've got some great options still hanging out. And the Diaspore, this is the big one. So I know so many of you missed out on the trillion, 10 carat. I've got a 944 here. As a 944, it's doing the same kind of thing except with the cushion cutting instead of the trillion, but it's got a lot of the same light And the reds, oh yeah, the reds, 9350. The item number on this one-of-a-kind Diaspore, and take a look at it. Red's coming through with those bright greens. Huge, huge discount to take. Got to make it happen. 944, 119. Remember, the Trillion had about, what, 30 points in diamonds. So this is getting you almost a carat more in diamond weight. Yes. I have the owl. Item number in, let me know if you want to see it again. It's 112-3659. We'll show you a close-up look at the owl. It is a pendant. There's a bail right behind the top. And it is going to be a brooch as well. So different ways to wear it. And here he is. I mean, he's got so much cool details, textures. Texture in that kind of mimic the feathering, the mirror finishing, the diamonds. I love the big diamond eyes because you know they have big eyes. And that's going to be the diamonds all the way throughout. That one is, I'll show you the back here as well so you can see how he is got his little pin that goes lengthwise, top to bottom, and then of course the bail at the top. And that's going to be 18 karat white gold, stays in the white, 33 points in the diamonds, $9.99 for the wise old owl. Okay, so that's going to be $8.99 at checkout, white gold only. This Diaspore, $9.44, and we're down to about 3 minutes, so here we go. Diaspore's got to go, 3 minutes to go in the show. Let's make it $34.99, and anything else you need to see before we go, you got 3 hours tomorrow to take advantage of the sale event, and then it is over. So make sure you give us a quick call if there's anything else. If there's even something you want me to get you ready for tomorrow with, I would have to see. The bangle, Denise, I think we do. I don't know if we have time to show it, but Denise might be online. Do you guys, can you bring out the ruby bangle for me with the 5 stones with the halos? I don't know for sure if it's still here, but I think it is. So, but I can't honestly remember for certain. So, plus things happen unbeknownst to me. So I can check for you, Denise. If I can't give you an answer by the next 2 minutes, because that's all we have left in airtime, I'll let you know via message, and we'll just go ahead and find it for you for tomorrow if it's here. I don't know. Let me check. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Now when I think of it, I really think it's sold. So anyway, if it's the 5 stone bangle that you're talking about, I think it is gone, but I can see if we have anything like it. $34.99, you get $3.50 off. It's $31.49. Let me try it on before we go, because we got 2 minutes left, and that's not a lot of time. So here we go. I think maybe it's gone. The more I think about it, Denise, I think it's gone. But I'll check. I'll check and I'll let you know. You're very welcome. There's our last 2 minutes on the Diaspore. The owl is here, so somebody's taking the owl now. I think we've got a different person than the requester. And you've got it. All right, so the owl is gone, and then here's our last now 100 seconds left in the show. Tomorrow we kick off at 10 a.m. Pacific. That's noon Central. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning or afternoon, depending on where you reside. And we've got 90 seconds left. This one should go. Look at how beautiful that is. Square cushion, big halo. It's amazing to get a carat 19 in diamonds in your halo, just the one. And that's it for today, guys. We got a minute left. We're here for a couple minutes. If you want to ask about anything, we can help you out with what you've seen in this show. But a big thank you for joining us and watching and shopping and hanging with us. We appreciate it so much. It's no fun to do it without you guys. So thanks for being here and keeping me company today. I hope to see y'all tomorrow for our big grand finale of our big Black Friday event. It will be a lot of fun, and it is going to be, we have saved some of our best for the last, so make sure you join me for that. It's going to be a blast, and I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. College football regular season coming to an end. I got a big rivalry game. Should go well. We'll see. Thank you guys so much. I thank you. It's nice to have you with us. And again, happy Thanksgiving weekend and happy holidays to one and all. We're back tomorrow. Big finale to our blowout. The Diaspore at this moment is here. Verifying on it. Sounds like we are. Thank you guys so much. Again, any questions or requests for tomorrow, we can get those ready. If you want to reach out to me anytime, day or night, 24/7, I'm available to you guys. Usually get back within about 10 seconds. So thank you guys and have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, whatever you may be up to. If you're on the roads traveling at all, be safe while you do it. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I look forward to it. Big grand finale, so don't miss it. Black Friday blowout tomorrow. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.